What it do, YouTube? What it do? What it do? What it do? What it do? Hope you guys are having a great day wherever you are in the world. Sunday evening was good. Just started off with having one of my videos play in the meantime. Give some people time to get in here. You know what I'm saying? This is one of my old videos of All-Star Weekend. Was that 2018 when I was out here in LA? Pretty dope video. It's oldie but a goodie. I think I got it on camera in here. I got interviewed by Swaggy P. This is when I had my Achilles torn. My Achilles was torn. I went to All-Star Weekend. I had that thing planned out for a minute, so I wasn't going to stop. I wasn't not going to go. I had to still go. You know what I'm saying? Overall, a great experience. You know what I'm saying? I had a good time, even though I was on crutches. It's interesting because, like, the next day, I was able to find myself a little, like, training wheel to walk with. I wish I would have had it that day. It would have saved me a lot. Saved me a lot of energy. Supreme Hoodie, what it do? MLC, what it do? ZC, what it do? Lars in the building, what it do? Hopefully you guys are having a good day. Seen a lot of you guys in the premiere we just did a few minutes ago. Now we're here going live. Bossco and friends. I will be having a few people come through and say what's up. Come chill out. It'll be the first time actually having multiple people this time. Hence Bossco and friends. So, you know, if you guys enjoy the video, like the video, hit the like button, of course. Share it so more people can come on to the live streams. Leave comments. You know what I'm saying? We're just going to go through a few things today. Just going to talk about shoes, talk about whatever comes up. Of course, the energy is always good and positive in here. Richie Rich, what it do, bro? What's good? Cool Kicks in the building, too. What it do, bro? What's good? You're going to be joining us soon, too. Cassie Lee, what it do? What's going on with you? You bought a budget shoe. What shoe did you buy, MLC? Which one did you buy? It cost you $60, I guess. Who was it? KD, Kyrie, LeBron? Which budget sneaker did you buy? Did you buy something else that's considered a budget sneaker? Rams fan, what it do? Daniel, what it do? What are you guys thinking about these Kyries, bro? What do you guys think about everything that was seen in that last video? Like I said, this is an old video of mine when I was at All-Star Weekend 2018. It was in LA. Let me see if I can find something more interesting from that. I mean, it was an overall cool experience. If you guys haven't seen the video, go ahead and check it out. Celebrity game that was happening. You know what I'm saying? I forgot who won MVP. I think Snoop Dogg won. You know what I mean? But it was a pretty dope situation overall. You know, I was happy about it. Like I said earlier, this is when I was hurt. My Achilles was already torn. I had surgery and everything, you know what I mean? They had a concert happen there that was pretty dope. Let me see. All right, so this is after the All-Star game. The celebrities started to leave and go towards their car, and I was just happened to be chilling on the side here. I didn't even realize like where I was at, but where I ended up standing was where all the celebrities were gonna leave. There goes Snoop Dogg, right? No, that was Diddy's. Was that Diddy's son with the trophy? And this is Nick Young's boy. His name is Adrian. I know him personally. And then Nick Young came up, saw me on the crutches. I don't know if I got it on camera. Did I get it on camera when they interviewed me? Yeah, I got a little bit of it on camera. I wish I was able to get a little better camera angle on that. But I know Nick Young for a very long time. So he saw me, recognized me, seeing what was going on. I guess he was already recording a piece for himself during All-Star Weekend, which I hadn't seen come out. Sorry for the bad camera angle. Yeah, camera moving all around. This is when I'm being interviewed, but I thought, okay, there's Swaggy P. There's me. I thought that was a better angle on this, but it was like, so I was disappointed. It was supposed to be a better angle. I had my boy with me, but we didn't work that out right. I was like, I missed the golden opportunity of getting me and him like clearly on camera during the situation because there was a crowd of people around us. Like he had people following him already. And then when he stopped to talk to me, it was a lot of people. When he stopped to talk, they all started taking their cameras out and like it was dope. It was crazy. Yeah, hopefully never injure myself like that ever again in life. Achilles injury, if you ever have one, is never fun. It's something that you definitely don't want to ever have to do because it's guaranteed 6 months to a year you got to you recover from it. Swaggy P, I think Snoop Dogg was over there talking to him. They were talking shit after the game or whatever, you know what I mean? All good vibes and shit like that, of course. But what's good with you guys, man? Cactus, what it do? Anthony, what it do? There goes Snoop Dogg with the trophy. Yeah, like I said, I think he won MVP of that game. His team won, and I think he won MVP of that game. Some classic shit though, right? Everybody being close to each other. You won't see that no more. That's actually Snoop Dogg right there holding the trophy up. Won't see crowds like this for a long time, right? Based on what's going on now, hopefully it changes soon. But yeah, the people being this close to each other, not anytime soon, bruh. Anyone here owns any Nike Fly by Mid? Anybody owns that shoe? MLC was curious to know. Yeah, man, of course. All right, Jacob. Yeah. I forgot. You did change it. I did forgot you did change it. What's good with you though, bro? How's everybody doing? And of course, you know, we talked about those Kyrie 6 alternate colorways, bro. Like, what is up with that? Are any of you guys excited as I am and a few people I know are in this stream? Very, very dope shoe, man. Very, very dope shoe, bro. Which colorway do you guys like more? The red colorway or the red? Low-key, I'm leaning towards the red, black, and white ones, even though, you know, red's my favorite color and that other shoe is all red. I have to see them things in person, bro. I have to see them in person to see what they really talking about. You know what I mean? Because it's like they are nice. It got to be about the quality. You know what I'm saying? For me. Daniel says red Bruce Lee's. Okay. I want the confettis. The confetti 4s are very dope too. I definitely want those too. Reselling those are still pretty up there. Pretty good. Favorite Nike LeBron 17 colorway, ZC. That's hard. I think the Monstars might be the first ones. If it's Monstars, SWAT cameras are kind of like 1 and 2, to be honest with you, bro. So far, those are 2 of the best. And the Monstars are just really, really nice in person. SWAT cameras, I've seen images of them, haven't seen them in hand. Both of them are really nice. You can't go wrong with either way, bro. You cannot go wrong with either way. You know, and with the 4D hovercraft, or not the hovercraft, but the 4D, they're doing some nice things with the shoe. I see what they're doing. They got to make that upper, you know, different colorways and kind of play with that upper. They also need to go ahead and switch up that 4D, you know, color that. Like they have a pair that I talked about in a previous sneaker news video that was all black. I think they need to apply more colorways to that, and it would kind of, you know, bring more hype or more appeal to the shoe. That green kind of colorway, when you have all other colorways, don't really line up or really match, in my opinion. But the 4D is not bad, you know what I'm saying? And then, of course, the Dame 6, so many colorways of them also, but not as much as like a Harden. I think Dame 6 maybe have like 5 to 6 colorways that I've seen on the market, you know what I'm saying? But the Pusha T collab is probably by far the best one so far of all the Dame 6s. If you think there's a different one that I'm missing, let me know. The Sonic the Hedgehog colorway was cool too. But that Pusha T colorway is just really, really nice. Kyrie Dickless, my favorite Kyrie 3 Samurai. That one is very dope too. Kyrie Dickless in the building. What it do, bro? What does it do, my dude? What's good with you? 7, what's going on? Lots of Kyrie 6 have been set to come out. None of them actually dropped yet because the Oreo was supposed to drop, but we haven't, you know, everything started happening around that time, so that hasn't really hit the shelves. I mean, it might be on Nike.com. I haven't really looked myself. But then you got the USA colorway coming. You got the Glow colorway coming. Bruce Lee at some point going to be in there too. Then there's another one that I know I'm forgetting because we talked about it yesterday. There's 3 of them. I'm drawing a blank at this current moment. You know, a lot of dope colorways from Kyrie, bro. Then, you know, 270 Reacts. These are catching on a little bit. You know, once Travis Scott colorway drops, I'm pretty sure that these colorways, like, you know, colorways like this and other ones will appeal more to the public also. You know what I'm saying? Is there anybody feeling these Fear of Gods right here? Fear of Gods, let me know. I'm not mad at the Fear of Gods. You know, triple black colorway, I think that's something that's always really going to pop. Never really going to go wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Let me see. Send off my information really quick. Fear God Triple Black. Are you guys feeling all the colorways that I'm coming with so far? You know what I'm saying? They've had some loud ones, some real toned down ones. Are you guys feeling that model to have so many colorways in your collection, being at it's 350? You know what I'm saying? And then these Flight 89s. I mean, this colorway is really unique. I had to talk about it because it's different. You know, that like, what is that? Is that a navy blue kind of? It's like a little lighter than navy blue, but maybe navy blue with teal. That's a nice color combination. I've always felt this silhouette looks weird, almost on the ugly side. But as they start doing more with it, it kind of appeals. It's more appealing. You know what I'm saying? This colorway and then the Planet of the Hoops colorway with the glow in the dark, not so bad. You just take an L right now. Fear Gods are 350. 350 for that particular colorway. I mean, I think that model always has been 350, right? Or I think at one point, wasn't it 400? Maybe they dropped it down a little bit, you know, to stay aligned with everything else going on. You know, Fear Gods being that price, the 4Ds being 350 to 400, that's a little pricey. And then the Adapt BBs, you know, it's kind of leaning, like you can kind of see how it's slowly getting to that point where the shoes are getting way higher in price as we get to the futuristic type of shoes. From the Adapt BB to the Fear Gods to those 4D hovercraft or the 4D in general, all price points that are higher than any other shoes in the stores when you go to them. Jordan 4 winterized, that's true. That same colorway as the winterized. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. That does make sense. Kind of pretty much the same thing. You know, and in the Jordan mids, you know, people, you know, are not really big fans of the mids. But this mid colorway is definitely nice. You know, I feel like because it's a mid, it might not have as much appeal to everybody, but I definitely like the different colors on it. I like how they try to give it some of that UNC Chicago colorway with that patent leather blue right there. Then you got the patent leather Nike swoosh. Then you got the material on the back, and then the tongue's a totally different material too. It's almost like a Jordan 1 mid, if you will, because it has so many different like patterns and colorways on it, even though I think both shoes are the exact same. So it doesn't come out to the full spectrum or, you know, look alike. But it's definitely not bad. Wow, that's crazy. The cost of those in the Philippines, though, MLC. Yeah, they're definitely putting a lot of effort into the mids. Cool, that's facts. They're definitely trying to make them appeal to more people because they have so many out. And a lot of them are, you know, on the shelf. So they're trying to make it move, especially by spring and summertime. I think that's the whole plan. Have Jordan mids for spring and summertime. But, you know, like, for instance, later in this video, if you didn't see it earlier, we got the UNC to Chicago Jordan mids. And those right there, you know what I'm saying, look like they got nice patent leather material on them or shiny material on them. I think a lot of people would like those. Yeah, definitely. And then the Ben & Jerry's. What is the deal with this? The Ben & Jerry's Chunky Donkey is crazy. Definitely was intrigued by this shoe and surprised to see that they would even drop something like this. Had no rumblings of it at all. You know what I'm saying? It's very, very dope. Very, very dope, in my opinion. 10 out of 10, as I probably said in the video. Let me know if you got a feeling like that. I mean, I think they did it on point. It's different. You know, it has that pony hair, if you will, or cow hair, whatever you want to call it. It's real loud for the spring and summertime. I'm curious to see what it looks like on feet. I wear a size 13, so I don't know how that's actually going to look. Hopefully it's good. You know what I'm saying? I know them size 8, 9, 10, you know, it's going to be good for y'all. Definitely. But I'm sure that the resale or the hype on these will kind of be up there too. I'm sure a lot of people will be trying to get those. 7 degrees, very drifty. Yes. Hard to get, must cop. Where will they be released? What sneaker shops will be releasing them? You know what I'm saying? Didn't see this collab coming at all. You know what I'm saying? But I'm definitely glad they did it because it's a tough collab. The way it looks, the way they put it together is dope. Let me see what else they have here. You got the LeBron Soldier 13s in the Kayal. Is that the color? Is that the name? Kayal, I believe. Almost, you can also say, you know, breast cancer awareness, I was saying, because it's like a pink and white theme. Maybe people might want to rock it for that purpose too. I'm not mad at those though, you know, not necessarily a shoe that I pick up for myself in this colorway, but it is nice. Haven't seen anybody rocking Soldiers for casual wear. I'm pretty sure they're more of an on-court type of shoe, unless you got the right fit with them. You know, some tech fleece in a sense. Right size shoe might look dope. You know what I mean? I just haven't tried it myself. You know what I mean? Pretty dope though. Not mad at what they did with that. Not mad at what they did with that. Partially translucent outsole on the back panel of the shoe. It's looking good. You know, LeBron is killing it with his shoes too. You know, I talk about Kyrie a lot, but of course I talk about LeBron a lot. You know, we always do. A lot of different silhouettes, a lot of different lines, and different price points. So they got you covered around the spectrum. You know, whatever your wallet size is talking about. Not mad at these shoes at all, bro. Not mad at them at all. Kind of gives me like it's an ice cream flavor that's the same colorway. I wish I could think of it. You know, maybe like a raspberry something, or I'm not sure, but it's something that's similar to that colorway, and it reminds me of that ice cream too. Maybe I would say sherbet, like a sherbet colorway. The LeBron 17 sherbets, you know what I'm saying? Or LeBron Soldier 13 sherbets. I don't know why this is loading up like this. Usually it's all good. And then the metallic, you know, the black, white, and metallic gold LeBron 17s. Lows, metallic gold Nike swoosh. You got the stitching on the shoe with the signature on the tongue, and then the back panel has the LeBron logo stitched in. Gonna bring some high quality to it. 170 price point. Not bad at not mad at that price point at all. I think that's a pretty good price point for that. Don't see it having much resale value unless they make these limited, but who knows what's happening with everything going on now, what will actually have a resale and what won't, at least right away. You know, some things might have it right away. Some things might have it over time. It really just depends on what's next, man. You know what I'm saying? How many of you guys, has anybody still been purchasing shoes since everything going on, or has anybody made any selling transactions since it's been going on? Because believe it or not, that market is still is alive. I don't know if it's alive and well, but it's still alive. There's still transactions happening. Still a lot of buying and selling going on. You know what I'm saying? If you're somebody out there who's selling shoes or selling clothes or whatever, have you had a problem with that? Has it affected you, or is it still like everything is normal? You know what I'm saying? So on a brief note, because I don't want to really talk about that a lot, but I was hearing, if you guys heard about it too, let me know. Oh, these are fire. LeBron 17 up tempos. When we get more images of those, we definitely going to talk more about those in detail. So far, so good on the shoe. But I'm hearing that the postal people are getting it a lot more. So they might be starting to shut down the post office and stuff. Let me know if you guys have heard of that. I hope that's not the case, because some people need that, you know? Hopefully that's not the case, because we need that. We need things to be shipped, you know? As far as, you know, people who have independent type businesses and side hustles, shipping is still priority to get bread. You know what I mean? More colorways of the KD Trey 5.7 in that gray and crimson. Not bad also. That's why I showed it. It kind of stood out to me. Let me know if you guys are feeling that colorway. Trey 5.8s should be hitting it. Well, with everything happening now, not now, but should be hitting the stores pretty soon. You know what I'm saying? Curious to see how that actually turns out. You know what I mean? Looking forward to seeing what the KD Trey 5.8 looks like in person. Seen so many images of it. Never really seen it in person, you know? And that's a shoe that usually just pops up on the shelves. Sometimes shoes just do that. They don't even have really a release date. They just pop up, you know? Like, that's good and bad. You know what I'm saying? You know? Trying to reply to something right now. My bad. Let me go ahead and Send this out. Wow, boom, Satsun. Oh, this shoe right here. We have to talk about it. I have to stay on this for a second because I need to know what you guys are thinking, man. A live action. Zoom Freak 2, bro. What do you think, bro? What do you think? Thumbs up, thumbs down, trash can emojis, fire emojis. Let me know, because me personally, you know, I thought the Zoom Freak one was cool. 1 to 10 overall for the silhouette. Gotta be like a 7. Some colorways make it an 8, 9, whatever, but the silhouette itself, probably like a 7.5. You know, which is above average. It's cool. But this one is a backtrack to me. To me, I feel like this is a backtrack to the Zoom Freak 1. I gotta see it in person for me to maybe be more appealed by it. This colorway they showing us, first of all, and the silhouette just don't look it to me. To me. Really, I mean, everybody and their mama is promoting them as Zoom Freak 2s. Maybe not. If it's not, what is it? Like Zoom Freak's, not his low top, but like an alternate shoe that's like cheaper, like a budget model, even though they kind of usually wait till like the 3rd edition for a shoe before they give them a budget model, but who knows? Everywhere has been promoting this as a Zoom Freak 2, and I don't know, man. Maybe it's the first looks. There's been plenty of shoes I see at first look and don't like it, and then over time it grows on me. They took the big Nike swoosh from the midsole and brought it higher. You know, I'm not sure. We're gonna see about that. We're gonna see about that. Zoom Freak 1, I think, is definitely a lot better. You know what I'm saying? In my personal opinion. In my personal opinion. You know, there's always room for improvement. These are the first images of them. Who knows if this is the exactual. Wow. What word is that? Exactual. Not sure if this is the actual or the exact one that will hit the streets and the stores. But, you know, from those images, I'm not too with it right now. You know, they're cool, but not for me, really. What else we got here in the video? Of course, the Jordan 1 mid Chicago's. Now, maybe that's not patent leather. That's probably just like a shiny finish on the paint. It's a Jordan 1 mid, though. What's the deal? Are people going after it? Are people not sweating it? Like, it's a Jordan mid, but it has the right colors. Black toe, you know what I'm saying? Red, the red looks nice. It looks like the leather quality might be good on it, unless that's just the finish on the paint. You know, pictures can be deceiving. I saw one colorway. They have a Jordan 1 mid that's navy blue and gold. The pictures I saw, wow, those things look crazy. But when you see it in person, it looks totally different. It still looks okay, but it went from looking like a 9, 10 to like looking like a strong 8. No, like a strong like 6.5, 7. I had to go that low. It was like it didn't look the same at all to me. You know what I'm saying? So I was disappointed about that. Then, of course, the internet is the shit for things like this. I don't know how on point this is, but these are supposedly sketches of the Kyrie 6 Coach K, aka the Duke one, the Kyrie 6. You know what I'm saying? Duke, looking like it's gonna have like a gold swoosh, white midsole, blue outsole, other details right here. USA font base on 14 and 16 gold strap. I don't know. All little specs right here. It's gonna be interesting to see what this shoe will actually look like. I have seen images I've seen images in the previous moments of different colorways of the Kyrie 6 Duke, a white colorway, a black colorway, and a blue colorway. Out of those colorways, I like the blue one by far, but none of those had this same type of breakdown, if I can remember. You know what I'm saying? So I think this is something different than what the images we have, because I'm pretty sure there's some Duke players wearing Kyrie 6s in Duke colorways, but they're going to get them, of course, because they're Duke. So they're going to get all kind of colorway combinations of that same format, but it's not going to necessarily be one that's going to hit the stores. You know, so curious to see what that's about. I know Daniel's somebody like myself that's interested to see what that's talking about, right? You know what I mean? A lot of heat, though. A lot of heat coming up, bro. And we're going to get to the next two shoes in 1 second. But I'm gonna go ahead and bring in my boy Cool Case once again, doing this thing. Of course, you guys know him. If you don't know him, you got to check him out. Check out his channel. He does a lot of great sneaker content on his channel. Without further ado, where is he at? Right there. Is it added? Hello. Is it gonna add him? What it do, my dude?
What's up? What's going on?
Chilling out, bro. Just talking about, the recent things on my last video I just dropped real quick before, kind of seeing what people thought about him in real time. Maybe get your opinion on it too. Got some other people might slide through here tonight. What's up?
Yeah, I know you and Daniel are eyeing that shoe right there.
Yes, sir. This shoe right here is something different, bro. I mean, from the sketches, from what they're talking about, the information in that, looks like this shoe could be pretty interesting. I'm hoping it lives up to what I'm anticipating, but it remains to be seen because who knows when it's actually going to release. I feel like whatever this is on the left side, I don't know what that's going to actually be. Is that going to be on a sock liner? I think that's what it's going to be. The blue and gold letter. I don't know. So maybe the sock lining is going to have some crazy things on it, or maybe that's going to be something on the medial side. It remains to be seen,
Okay.
But I'm glad that they put these things out there for us to know about.
Are those his Duke numbers?
No, because he wore number 11. So I don't know what the 14 and 16 and all that's about.
No, and also the 17.5 rebound, the stats too. I was wondering, is that?
Oh, that's probably his. Yeah, that could be. That could be. His,
yeah, because he was only there for 11 games.
1 year, and he played 11 games. So who knows? Daniel said what it do. It's just not playing. Okay, here we go. And then you have this one right here. The Kyrie 6 Bruce Lee alternate. Very hard to choose from because I do like it. I usually say majority white shoes. I'm not a fan, but this is not majority white. It has it in a couple key spots. But I like it, man. The red one is fire too. I can't. It's hard to choose, man. Cool. Out of the two, which one do you think is more appealing to you? Personally,
I like the black and white. The black and white are just dope. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of the super red shoes, so I guess that's just
right.
Me, but yeah.
Right. I feel you. And this one looks more legit, more like a real one. This one looks legit too, but the other one just seems like you got the black suede on the back panel of the other colorway, the black mesh. I don't know, man. I like them both, but yeah, I might more of the more towards these.
That's more of the classic colorway for the Bruce Lee design, though, right?
Which one? This one?
The red one.
Yeah. Well, the first one came out. Well, yeah, I think one of them was kind of majority red, but I believe the Kyrie 3 was like a yellow, black, and red. So, yeah, I mean that's why I kind of feel like the white, black, and red one makes a little more sense. But I do like I like them both, man.
Okay, so the first one they had a red one and a yellow one. That was the first one.
So for it to be a red one and a yellow one, so then they make another all red one and then a black one as opposed to a yellow one, because I think the yellow one was a Chinese New Year one. But yeah, these two are nice, bro. And I would probably go with the black one, even though red is my favorite color and that looks dope. But I would have to see them both in person, and I don't even know. I feel for some reason I have a gut feeling that the red, black, and white one is the one that the public is going to get. For them to release this now, but they are calling it an alternate colorway. He usually wears an alternate colorway, and we get a regular colorway. So if this is the alternate one, then this is the one that he would normally wear, and then we would get the red one. So I don't know, man. They need to let us know.
Bossco, you're just gonna end up copping whatever you cop anyways.
Whichever one.
Exactly.
Whichever one. You feel me? Whichever one, man. They're both dope, man. I want them both, so that remains to be seen how that actually turns out, like as far as the release date's concerned, man. Both would be great to have. Yes, indeed, Daniel. Yes, indeed. Cool. What you been up to today, bro?
No, nothing much. I was lazy as hell. I sat around.
Yeah. Okay.
Sometimes I bike ride. I haven't gone bike riding in years. I went for a little bike ride.
Oh, dope. Yeah, man. That's key. That's key to be able to do. And plus, you can kind of get around quickly and see something and then get back home too. You know what I mean? How long did you ride for?
I think we did 4 miles or something, 4.5 miles.
Okay. Dope. Dope. Like a hiking trail or just like on streets?
No, just on the streets, just in the neighborhood. We weren't going super fast. I think we're going like 8 to 10 miles an hour. My kid was with me, so.
Oh, okay. Ben Hunt in the building. He says, "What's up, cool?"
Oh yeah, what's going on, Vin? Thanks for joining as usual.
Yep. Yes, indeed, man. So yeah, those are just a few shoes coming out pretty soon that I was looking forward to, and I had to go ahead and talk about them, see what you guys thought. A lot of heat coming from Nike still, regardless of what's happening. Still a lot of things to look forward to. You know what I mean? And I don't know what to say. Jordan 1 mids.
Those Zoom Freaks are awful. The Zoom Freak 2s, they look awful. Do they?
What are they doing, bro?
They look like a budget sinker. Yeah, they took a step back. I agree with you.
I don't understand what's up with the backtrack, bro. Like that don't make any sense at all. I just don't get it. Hold on, let me see what's up. Yeah, man. Like at least maybe it's the colorway. Maybe it's both. I like how they move. They kept the large Nike swoosh. That's a positive, but I just don't feel it really. I don't feel it, bro. I don't feel it at all.
But I did a little comparison last night, and I released them. They even the first ones, like they look okay, but they like if it didn't have the number and the little names on it, like you wouldn't even know it's a signature shoe. Like
right.
They've all been kind of plain. He kind of goes with the plain look, which is cool.
Right.
But I don't know. The second one, it just looks really mediocre.
Yeah, it does, bro. It does. And it's like, ooh, they should have halted on those images first. They should have got some more feedback from people before they released it to the public like that. One person in the chat said that might not be the Zoom Freak 2. So, hopefully, I mean, who knows? Everywhere I've seen it, that's what it's promoted as. But sometimes things do get confused. It could be a Zoom Freak 1.5 or something. I don't know, but either way, that shouldn't be the next shoe they push out. Talking about what what I'm saying. And how long has the Zoom Freak been out? Has it been out long enough? Well,
it came out. There was no release. It came out early. It came out last summer, like almost. It came out like right after the.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to say it came out in the summer. It came out way before the season started.
Okay, that makes sense then. That makes sense then, because then it would be right around that time, pretty much coming up May, June. Yeah. The new one would come out.
I don't know. If I was Giannis and some designer came up with some trash design, I'd be like, "What the hell, man? Why you guys bringing me some trash?"
For real?
But he's a lot more humble and stuff, though.
I can't get jiggy with this shit, bro. Like, what are you doing, man? This don't make no sense. It's not cool. Like, I mean, I don't know. Maybe he likes it. He said he has the best sneaker game in the league. I could beg to differ, but we're all supposed to be confident in our own stuff.
Yeah.
So he's not gonna say I have the second best or the third best. He gonna say I got the best.
It should be more like the seventh best, but you can't go around saying that.
Right. Right. You
don't go around saying waving this that when you're watching your team. 7.
Right.
You always be number 1, even if you're really number 7. So
right. Very true. Hold on, what's going on here? Okay. Oh, okay. I'm over here getting myself confused. Okay. Yeah, I'm sending that there. Say what your kicks is gonna come by for a second. And
okay.
People, you know what I mean? I'm trying to think. What was I gonna say about these shoes? I've seen some more dates have been pushed back with these stores,
Yep.
So it's only going to kind of increase as far as like, buying things online and having it shipped to you. But what I'm curious of also is I'm hearing that the postal situation is getting more tricky because more people from that area is getting sick. So when it comes
they're all touching the same stuff. They're all touching the same stuff. Like my pops works for the post office. I haven't heard much. Because we told his ass, like, you need to take some time off. Like, you got vacation time. Like, use that shit. Because where you guys are all touching the exact same stuff. Like this is what it is, bro.
Yeah. And that's bananas, man. Like, I had to go ship something off today. And there were people there, but they were, like, sitting outside out the door. I saw people standing out the door. I was like, what, this a line that long? It's like, no, we're just not going to go in there because postal people are getting it more, and that's a compact place. So they were actually walking out, like they were walking the information out. Like you would give the person that works inside the store would walk outside and get whatever from the person and take it inside and process it. I'm like, damn, really? It's like, damn, man, it's getting to that point now, huh? That was a little different. You know?
And you're talking about the stores. I don't see them opening anytime soon. Like the numbers are going up. Like the numbers are skyrocketing. The numbers just in LA County, they've doubled within the last 2 days. Before that, they doubled 3 days. Like the numbers are just skyrocketing. So I don't see how they're gonna open stuff up.
Yeah. Just hope we're able to be able to, still. Well, you said you put some things on. What was it called? Vacation mode.
Yeah, on GOAT.
Yeah, on GOAT. Mm-hmm. That's what I had to go send off something today for GOAT.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, so like it was a shoe I put up so long ago. I totally forgot about it. That was even up.
Yeah, that vacation mode on GOAT is clutch because on StockX I had to manually take everything off, and then later I'm gonna have to remember to put each one of them on. I was like, dude, what a pain, dude.
Right. Yeah, that's different right there, bro. That's.
People are still buying stuff. That's the funny thing. I was like,
dang, that's what I'm saying. Like,
I guess people, I guess there are people with steady paychecks and stuff. So,
right.
It is what it is. But yeah, I sold some hydros. I think I sold some Jordan hydros like right after this thing hit. I sold them, and
really,
someone paid like $65 for those hydros too. So.
Really, see, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's different. You know what I mean?
And that's 65 plus shipping. So that fool probably spent what, $78?
I think
they charge what, 13 for shipping or something? Yeah.
I think so, depending on what the location is from one to the other. Yeah, that makes sense. That's different though, I don't know, man. Just see how this turns out. Hopefully for the better, of course. You know what I'm saying? The shoes are still being promoted, so that's cool. It's still good to see new shoes to look forward to whenever they do decide to drop.
And sneakers, and sneakers does have stuff like every other day.
Right. Had there been a release on Saturday or anything? Was there one on Friday or Saturday? Do you know it?
Oh, I didn't check this past Saturday, but they had releases. Maybe was it this Friday that was the Air Max?
The one you were talking about with the BB,
no,
right?
that was Thursday. That was Thursday. With the Air Max Adapt. So they're still releasing stuff.
Crazy. That's good though.
The Core Purples.
Yeah,
Core Purples coming out on Saturday.
Yeah.
No, they're coming out on Saturday. No, they're coming out this upcoming Saturday.
Oh, this Saturday. After they come out.
Yeah, the 4th. Oh, and then they had the restock. Did you talk about the restock?
No, you told me about it, but I don't think I was live. I went to sleep yesterday.
Oh, the restock was nuts, bro. The restock was nuts. Was that Saturday?
Familiar?
Was that Saturday? I saw them way late, but they released. Oh my goodness, they released all kinds of good stuff. They had the Obsidians. They have the Jordan 1 Obsidians. They had the UNC 3s. They had the UNC ones, the women's ones with the black and the red and the blue.
That makes sense then. Okay.
They had all kinds of heat. Oh, shattered backboard ones. They had the shattered backboard ones. Like they had, I'm telling you, bro, they had all kinds of stuff.
The 3.0s?
Yeah, the 3.0s. Wow. They will release those, man. I'm telling you, they're smart as hell. They keep all kinds of stuff.
On sneakers.
Yeah.
Bro, everything, you know what? They probably had a few store openings. I know they had one out here, like for instance, not saying everything came from this location, but that Melrose Foot Locker never had their official grand opening. They only had a soft opening, and all the Foot Lockers when they reopen, they have heat from whatever. So maybe they had a few different stores around the country that was going to open. So all that heat that was going to go to the new stores is probably going to
that makes sense.
Stocked online. Wow, that's crazy.
That makes sense. Crazy. Yeah, they had the pine green too. I think I was floored. I was so bummed out. I missed out on the Obsidians because I would have sold flipped the hell out of those.
Right. Definitely. That's crazy though. I wonder how many more restocks they got coming in based on that, because there's probably a lot of stuff that was supposed to be moved somewhere for a certain reason, and now they're just gonna do it. You know, it's smart. It's smart, and there's people still buying, like we just said. So you know, I'm just curious to see what that resale market could be looking like for those shoes. Has things really dropped, or has things kind of stayed there? Because I know there are people selling.
Yeah, and the fact that, like, you're right, if they were safe for the stores, like, they're not going to open anytime soon. So do they have more? I don't know.
And this was the whole point.
I don't know, but it came out of nowhere.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. That's crazy.
So it came out of nowhere, and then I was watching some other fools on YouTube, and they said some people got them and some people don't. So, and it said exclusive access on my app. It said exclusive access. I'm like, so, you know, I don't know who had access to it or what.
That makes sense then. Yeah, that makes sense then. Okay, maybe people who are in the know, like, or who are involved, who are purchasing, who are, you know, consuming. Maybe they let them know, like, based on your Nike app, because I know you get a lot from the outlets and stuff like that too. Like that makes sense for them to do that on the low for their valued customers. You know what I'm saying?
No, but what I've seen, like, because I didn't even get one of the coupons, like the friends and family coupons. I think it's totally random. It seems like they just choose that random. Yeah. Okay. So that's why you need multiple Nike accounts just in case.
Yeah. True. Yeah. True. I feel like for them merging all them accounts together, making it one, that's what allows things of this type of restock they just did.
You're right.
Know? I think that's the type of stuff we can look forward to, because by it being all up under one umbrella, there's no need to divvy out to different locations. Just keep it up under the mother, and we just dish it out how we want to, straight from us. So we probably gonna get a lot more surprise restocks during this period of time and coming forward, which is dope. I really want to see things get back to business, to see how it trickles down to all the other stores, from the outlets to the Marshalls and Ross. I want to see what's gonna happen, bro. I want to see what's gonna happen, because I seen on the thumbnail for Hustler Hacks, he said that they stopped all their new orders.
Yep.
You know, right now. For 3 months. But then once they start back, there's gonna be a lot in the gray area that they're gonna have access to. So it's just like, wow, what's gonna happen, bro?
I read that article before Hustler Hacks. Before I saw that Hustler Hacks video,
so
and I was like, holy crap.
Yeah. Did you hear anything else that I mean, all I said was just the basic from the title, but was there anything else interesting about what they said in the article?
No, I just remember them saying that for, I think it was for 3 months, like, and they said that's like the first time that's ever happened.
So, yeah, they're always
kind of a big deal. Yeah,
they're the ones who thrive in all of the recession type times. So for them to stop it, that's a big thing. You know what I'm saying, Andy, what it do? Welcome to the stream, bro. Yeah, that's crazy right there, man. To see how that goes, I don't know. Hopefully, it does work out for the better, man. For real. Okay, let me see. I gotta reply to a message real quick.
I was gonna say,
go ahead.
Is he up right now? Because it's late as hell up there right now.
Who?
It's like 1 a.m. almost.
Who? Say it with your kicks.
Yeah.
I guess because just nothing to do tomorrow. You know,
yeah, you're right.
All up. That's what I could assume.
Jason joined in. Thanks so much for joining, Jason.
Hype
just joined in as well.
I'm hype. What's good? Kobe 5 Pro Tro. Very dope shoe. Do you own a pair of those? Yeah, I don't own any.
The 4s and the 5s. Huh? The 4s and the 5s, like, I felt like they used a lot of patent leather, like that plastically leather, or that synthetic material.
That. Yeah, that.
I'm just not a fan of that material.
Or makes that popping noise every time you step.
Yeah, I'm just not a fan of that material. So I'm like, dude, and them fools be charging what, 175, 200. I'm like, if I'm spending 175, 200, I better love that material. I better love everything about it for that much shit, you know.
Right. Now the parade combination or whatever that one's called, that looks nice, but it's not really. I like the one that's dropping the Lakers colorway, but again, you know, for a 13, and just in general, I'm sure every size has that same issue with the material digging into your foot when you walk every time. It's just so weird. It's weird. I never had a shoe really make that type of noise, or not that I can remember. Maybe like a long time ago, but it's the equivalent of a shoe squeaking. You know, when you walk in, it just squeaks. Oh my God, I hate that.
The Vapor Max.
Yeah,
the Vapor Max do that like crazy. I'm like, dude, really? You know?
Yeah, man.
Damn near $200 for a shoe, and you're gonna have it squeak. Like, really?
Yeah, that's the one thing. Okay. Damn.
Jason's asking about the Russell Westbrooks, the 0.3s. I don't have any of those, and I don't think Bossco's got any either.
Nah, no 0.3s for your boy, man. Those 0.2s or 3s, they're nice shoes. Definitely talked about them a lot in the store compared to colorways, but never been anything for me to really jump on because they usually come out around the time of a dope Kyrie or something else of that nature. And plus, I don't want to pay that price point for the shoe. It's dope, but I'd rather get it from an outlet for a much cheaper price or wait even longer and find it at Marshalls and Ross. I don't know. What is it, 110, 120?
Yeah, you know? I do have one of the, I don't have the new why nots, but I do have one of the old, the first gen ones. Yeah. Right. And those actually seem really legit for hooping. Mm-hmm. But the later ones, it seems like the lateral support isn't there and stuff. Like, I don't know. It just doesn't seem like they seem lighter and less bulky though. So
yeah, they do.
There's a little bit of trade-off.
0.3 is definitely less bulky. That's what I do like about it. It's definitely a sim version of the same shoe. It kind of almost looks like the 0.2, just less bulky for real.
Yeah.
I mean, I think the strap is a little different too on the 0.2 to the 0.3. I mean,
they're asking about the LeBron 17. Do you have? I don't think you have any of those, do you?
No, I don't have any in my collection yet. I reviewed the Monstars, which I think is probably the best colorway so far. But I'll probably have to find it at an outlet or something like that because I'm not going to pay $225 for them right now. You know, the shoe that I love is so much cheaper. It's hard for me to pay something else like that, even if I do like the shoe, unless I find it at the outlet. Kyrie being 130, that's like almost my limit for like a regular retail shoe. You know what I'm saying? You know.
Price point wise, and especially with the tech, like the fact that you're getting the same tech, pretty much the same tech. Actually, it's better tech than the LeBron's because even the LeBron doesn't have I don't think it has a zoom turbo in the front.
No, it don't have zoom turbo. No.
Yeah, because I think it's just him, and I think the KDs have them. The newest KDs, I think those two are the only ones with the zoom turbo.
Okay. I thought you're getting had them, but I wasn't sure.
No, the PGs have that. They didn't even show what it is. Like, it's some the cushioning, like it's kind of kind of similar to React, but a little harder. But they haven't even shown what it is. They haven't even shown what it is. So
see, that's what I was saying because the Kyrie Low 2 and the Kyrie Flytrap has the same technology as some of these other sneakers that are like in a price point. That's crazy. Sue, what it do? Welcome to the stream. Lars, what it do? Welcome to the stream, bro.
$70 less, dude. That's crazy.
We're gonna get Lars in here too because I want him to, Lars has been supporting for a long time.
Lars is always around.
IG. I saw on Lars IG he got a nice collection there, so I want to give him the opportunity to show what's going on. If you got some time, I'm gonna send the link in here too for Lars. I'm putting the link in the stream right now, Lars. You can click it and come on in if you want to come in for a second and show what you got going on. But yeah, the technology of these shoes, for the 130 price point to get all that tech, it's really hard to pay $200, $225 for the same. You know what I'm saying? And I wouldn't be getting LeBron for the style. I'm not gonna hoop in them. You know what I mean? So,
but and a lot of them don't. A lot of them don't even look any better. See what I'm saying? Like they don't look as better. You just slap that name on it, and then you expect me to drop $200 just because you got a name on it.
Absolutely.
I'm good with that.
And the Monstars are fire as hell. $225. I'm just like, ugh. That's why I haven't copped any foams really recently. Like the Memphis Tiger ones, like I said, if I'm paying more than Kyrie's, I'm getting them from the outlets, and that's what I got from the outlets. You gotta be smart about this stuff, man, because this price point is crazy nowadays. So I don't know, man. I don't know. It's crazy how $225 is gonna be almost the norm. I'm thinking that's where everybody's trying to aim to because I think the KD 13s are gonna be higher. Like
you said, 170, right?
170. Yeah, I don't know. Now, see, this is the thing because that first edition, that's 170.
That limited,
it's always more. So they might move up to 160 though, because they used to be 150. So they probably go up $10 for this next shoe. So now he's at 160. This thing better be nice. It better be nice. You know, I like the KD 12s, but it wasn't something I had to have. You know what I mean?
But they are 150. But you always see those mugs at the outlet, though, man.
Always.
Every colorway,
every colorway, just posted up, chilling, bro.
I'm like, how are you gonna raise the price if you can't sell out of like really, bro? Like, you can't sell them out at 150, and then now you guys gonna try to charge more?
So now they're gonna be 150 at the outlets because the retail's 170. They're gonna be 150 at the outlets, and then they're just gonna go on clearance and go lower than that because it's like. That might be a shoe. Like, remember last year how there was a lot of LeBron 13s at Marshalls and Ross because of just like Nobody was buying them, so they all went there.
Mm-hmm.
The KD12s could be like that in a year or so because I don't see them. I see them at a lot of outlets more than I see them on people's feet, and I see them at the outlets in not necessarily the hash wall, but like the wall with a whole
in the aisles,
like right, you know what I'm saying? So like,
but you're right. You're right because I've never seen anybody wear KDs. Not the newest one, not the Lewis. Like you're right.
You see the KD12 you see if you see an NBA player, it's probably the Aunt Pearl because those are the most like flamboyant, like loudest ones. Or maybe the EYBLs. You might see a pair or two of those, but for the most part, you don't see too many people wearing the KDs. I like the KD12 All-Star ones, the Don C's. Those were dope, but you know those just don't really hit like that. But yeah, like I said, we're gonna bring in Lars so he can see, show us what's going on with him. We can say what's up to him in person because he's definitely been showing.
He's always around
to the channel, man. So we gotta say what's up to the people, man. What's good? Welcome, Lars. Lars, what's good, my guy?
What's up?
What's happening?
How's it going today?
It's going good. Just chilling. Gotta stay inside all the time.
Gotta stay inside, bro. Gotta be safe. You feel me? Got to be. So yeah, man.
It's warm. I'm getting that motorcycle out though. I ain't gonna be around nobody when I'm riding.
Right? Yes. Definitely. You ride a lot? How often do you ride?
I'm not a fair weather rider, so as long as it's not raining, I'm going riding.
Going out there. Okay. I can dig that.
I use my motorcycle more during the summer than I use my car, so.
Hey man, I'm sure you're saving on gas and all of that, bro. Definitely. That's the smart way to go. I mean, I think I'm always like a little envious when I'm in traffic and I see these motorcycles just right on through the lanes, getting where they got to go much faster than I do. Maybe you want to get a damn motorcycle at some point, but I mean, I don't have one right now. But yeah, those are always good ways to get around, bro, for sure.
I've had it going pretty quick. It'll top out about 130. I've had it up to about 118.
Okay.
You run on the road real fast.
Okay. Need for speed, might I say, right?
You got to see what your toy's going to do.
Right. You got to. You can't just play around with it. You got to see what's up with it for real.
Lars, where do you live? Where do you stay?
I live in Michigan.
Oh, okay.
Oh, dope. What's the weather like for you guys out there right now?
It's cold.
Shitty.
It's cold as balls.
Right. Wow.
It's like upper 40s and rainy, normal Michigan weather.
Okay. Okay. You guys get a lot of summertime out there? Like
not really. You get about maybe I want to say 4 months of solid summer. You get what you get is like usually around March and April, just rains a lot, and then it'll start getting warm. Probably around like May, it'll be into the 60s.
Okay.
And then once you get past May, then June, July, August, September, October, you get to ride. I mean, if you're like not afraid of the cold, then you can ride clean up into November and December. And we do have people, if it doesn't snow here, like it didn't snow a lot this year, they'll ride all year.
Right. Okay. That's cool, man. At some point, man, I definitely got to get on the bike because I like the speed bikes, man. Dirt bikes seem pretty fun too. Maybe I don't know what's going to happen in the summertime, but that was definitely something. I have a friend who has some dirt bikes and we was thinking about getting on some dirt bikes and four-wheelers like in August or something like that, but who knows?
Oh, definitely a blast. You get a chance, get on and get some wind in your face.
Right, for real. And I'm showing people right now your IG feed because you got some nice shoes there, and I wanted to get you on here to show some of your stuff, some of your favorite, maybe your top 5 or a few shoes you like in your collection, if you will. You know what I mean? To show the public what you got going on, and I just want to show like the people who've been supporting. You know what I'm saying? Oh
yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, I did a top 5 actually with Filipino YouTuber today. You know Sean Stamera?
Not familiar with him yet, but I'm sure I will be soon.
Okay. Yeah, he went through his top 5, and that's what my top 5. I went through it. Mainly mine are Lebrons. I mean, I like the Zoom sitting on, on top of air. That's the most comfortable to my foot.
Right. I see you got them diamond turfs, man. Those are tough.
Oh yeah, I'll flip this thing around and show you what they look like.
Yeah, yes indeed. Those are tough, man. I'm a fan of the diamond turf. You like those LeBrons? Cool.
I've never seen those. Those are
they pay
those are the red ones.
Yeah.
Yes.
Those are nice, bro. Those are nice. Let me go ahead and take this off real quick.
Yeah, I think those are those are the 15s, right? Yeah, those are dope.
Wait, hold on. Oh my bad.
Yeah, I saw one person wear them. But yeah, I was a big fan of those. Yeah,
they're part of the watch pack. I got 2 out of the watch pack. I got those, and I just picked up these ACG, the Moab waffles. You got the waffle on the back. That's 2 out of that pack. They also got the Griffies. I don't have those. Those are like 300 on a lot of places. I ain't got that kind of cash. At least not right now, anyways. Then the LeBron 17s, the old infrareds. That's a nice shoe, but the lacing system on these are just all kinds of messed up. You got to take, and I'm on a phone, so it's not going to show up well. You got to take all the laces basically out of the lace locks. You got a little bit of heat going on. These are always comfy. Got the Ultra Boost, the Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones, very dope colorway. Very dope colorway. I like those. Give us a feedback in the chat too what you guys think about his shoes, man. Those are dope. All of them you show so far are really nice. I think,
like I said, I really like these 17s. These infrareds are nice, and I like the lace lock on them and everything. And my phone's not going to focus on that. But all the lace locks that they put them in, you have to take the strings all out of the lace locks to lace them up.
Right.
Otherwise, they're a pair of lace.
Oh, that's a pain.
Oh, I see what you mean. So a little effort to get into the shoe.
Oh yeah, right? A whole lot of effort to get into that shoe.
Right. I gotta find a way, man, to with the Kyrie 5s, that was kind of the same situation where it was hard to get your foot in them. So I came up, or I seen a few different options, and I put a video out of how to lace them to get in there comfortable. I'm curious to see if there's one like that for the LeBron 17s. I'll be, you got some FIBAs.
Oh yeah, I love these FIBAs. That is one comfortable Jordan right there.
Yeah, cool. You've seen those a lot at the outlets at one point, right? Did you pick
just
up those?
Real quick, and then they were gone super quick.
Fast,
and
right? Yeah,
the Jordan 4s.
He was hitting all them winners. And I wanted a pair of those. I was like, man, he's hitting all them winners. He's getting cheap.
Yeah, buddy, those were fire. The winterized 4s were tough too, bro. Definitely. Definitely.
I love the Jordan 4s. They have so much padding. Yeah.
Did you do a lace swap with those? Did they come with white laces, or did you put white laces in there?
They got 3 sets of laces. They got the red, the white, and the blue. That white just makes it pop. That's the Jordan I just picked up. That's the mid. That's the Noble.
Yep. Very nice. Very nice.
I thought these. This is my first pair of Jordan 1s.
Okay.
I thought they'd be uncomfortable, but they kind of just, I don't know. They're like my Chuck Taylors, I guess.
Yeah, a lot of people feel like those are very, very comfortable shoes. I think they are comfortable too, but yeah, people feel like those are like the most comfortable Jordans. I mean, out of all the Jordans, I mean, I haven't tried every single one, but Jordan 1s are definitely very comfortable.
You don't want them to crease. I just stick these things in them every night.
Right. You got to keep the inserts. You definitely got to keep the inserts in there for sure, bro. For sure. So I don't
mind they crease some, but they crease up all kinds of nasty. That'd look funky.
Right. But I mean, you wear your shoes, it shows the life of them, gives the shoes character too. You know what I'm saying? That they have a little creasing on them. It's not that bad. But I understand trying to keep them things icy as possible. I'm like that too.
Yeah, 16 lows, that's soundtracks.
Yep. People don't know about the soundtracks, man. Those are dope. Paying homage to Outkast. You can't go wrong with those.
I like that piece on the back. That's just absolute fire right there.
That's from the Speaker Box album, I believe. From the Outkast double album. Very dope, man. Those are dope.
They got a couple of lows. I got the Pythons too.
Okay. Very, very nice. Oh, let's go. We got to say it with your kicks in. I'm about to bring them in the stream too. Okay. Everybody welcome. Say it with your kicks. And he's going to know about these LeBrons right here. He's definitely a LeBron connoisseur, if you will.
We got 2 LeBron heads.
What's going on, bro?
What do? Welcome to the stream, bro. How you doing, bro?
Good. Can y'all hear me okay?
Yeah, we can hear you. We can hear you.
Yep.
Can you hear him cool? Can you hear him, Lars?
Yeah, I can hear him.
I can hear him.
For sure. So, Say With Your Kicks, we were on his Instagram live the other night. You know what I'm saying? I did a live stream here to show you guys that. Now you guys can see him here on the platform. Very dope guy, very knowledgeable about kicks. If you guys haven't checked out his Instagram, you definitely should. I know you're Say It With Your Kicks, you're familiar with Cool. I think you're familiar with Say It With Your Kicks. I'm not sure if you are Lars, but everybody meet each other, of course. We just chilling out.
Cool.
You know what I mean?
What's going on?
Chilling, man.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I like
follow
what's
him.
going on there, Lars. What do you think about what you've seen just right now? Say It With Your Kicks. Are you know, LeBron kind of sort of?
LeBron, I like those red turfs. Those are my favorites right there.
Yes, sir.
Red turfs.
Turfs is crazy, bro.
Hell yeah, I got both of them. I got the white, the black, the white and black pair, and the red pair.
Right, they did have a white and black pair.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You guys got a lot of outlets out there, Lars?
Yeah, we got a few. Most of them are in Flint. I just go out usually to the Genesee Valley Mall.
Okay. Nice.
We got a Finish Line. We got a Champs, Foot Locker, Jimmy Jazz.
Okay. Now, Jimmy Jazz, what is that the equivalent to out here? Would you say? Do you know? Cool. Is that like a?
It's the same as every other. It's the same as every other retail store. Yeah, it's a major retail store. Yeah.
I'm trying to think if it's like, because you know sometimes on the West Coast it'll be called something, and then on the East Coast it'll be called something else, but it's the same store.
You could compare it to like DTLR.
Huh?
You could compare it to like DTLR.
DTLR, but then maybe like a Chic also, then right out here.
Similar, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they carry a few brands. They're not anything like if you walked into Finish Line, you got a whole wall of shoes. You walk into Jimmy Jazz, you got maybe half that many.
Okay.
You got like a small selection of Jordans. They'd have like a small selection of Air Max and stuff.
Okay. I can dig that. Any particular shoe you guys are looking forward to that may come out? I mean, even though things have been switching up, but that's like the key question I always like to ask. I know
I'm still trying to get swag hammers. I know I told you that on Friday, but that's what I'm trying to get.
Okay. How about you, Lars?
I was trying to get that Air Jordan 1 Zoom Racer Blue, but I took a fat L on that. My size ran out in less than 2 minutes.
Wow.
Hey. That was one of the restocks.
Wow.
That was one of the restocks on Saturday.
They ran out of every size the day that they released in 45 minutes flat.
Wow.
No, but Lars, they had a restock yesterday. I meant to put it on my Instagram, but I missed out on Saturday, and that was one of them. I would have
copped them. I didn't know.
It was just online, right? Just online.
Yeah, it was just on sneakers. That was it. Just on sneakers, and I was late to the game too. I saw it like an hour later.
Oh man,
that's crazy.
I've heard from some people that they're comfortable, but other people said that even though they had the zoom in them, that because it had so much patent leather on it and the leather wasn't that soft, that they were still kind of crunchy. So
okay, that makes sense then. Shoe Monster, what it do? Welcome to the stream. Supreme Hoodie, what it do? Retro, was good. Welcome to the stream.
Real quick, Daniel and Supreme, they were big fans of your collection, Lars. Man, they were giving you a lot of props.
Oh yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, man. Definitely, man. Just want to come out here and say what's up to the people as we chill out as we do all the time. And I definitely had to get you on camera and give you the opportunity to show what you got going on, Lars. I respect you showing up, and I respect you showing out with your stuff, man. You know what I mean? You got some heat. What size are you?
Size 9.
Okay. Oh, you got the money size. Oh,
yeah,
man.
Yeah, but always tough to get. Shit,
Oh yeah, my size runs out quick.
Hard size to get. Yeah, definitely. Man. That right there is
9 and 9.5 too. They go.
Oh yeah.
9.5 are crazy. Like,
jeez.
Anything under 10 and then above, I think above 13 and up. Like those are all the hardest ones.
Mm-hmm.
And then like some people can't get their size, so they'll get a 13 so they can go ahead and size swap or flip it to get there. You know what I mean? So that's where I have my issues. If I ever did try to get something, it's like if I don't get it early, somebody gonna screw it up just because. I mean, that happened to me one time. I cannot remember what shoe it was, but it was at a release at Bait on Melrose a couple years back. I cannot remember the shoe it was for, but I was the next in line, and the last size was 13. Well, there was somebody in front of me, and the last size was a 13. The dude couldn't fit it, but he definitely went and bought them. Waited in line for like an hour and a half. I was the next person. He bought it up so he could go ahead and I'm like, oh man, like it happens. It's a sneaker game. I just was not. I wasn't a happy camper that day. You bet. But it be like that sometimes, you know.
I don't think any of us like taking an L.
Hell no. Hell no.
I get frustrated when that happens. I'll be like, you know what? I don't want nothing now.
Right. Right. Right.
Yeah.
And the impulse buy to make up for the buy you didn't get is never.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah, I get online after that and just mad by then. I'll buy 2 pairs of shoes I only want.
I do not remember what it was, but I want to say I did do an impulse buy that day because there was another shoe. Like it was 2 of them, and one was in one colorway, but one had a lot more resale to it than the other one did. And I think I bought the other one because it was there, and I was like, I didn't want to wait that long and not get anything. And I still was able to make my money back on it, but yeah, man, I cannot remember what shoe that shit was because it was like 2-3 years ago, I think. But it happens, man. It happens, bro. It does.
That's how I usually get shoes that I don't want. I'll end up putting them on, up for sale or just dropping them off at a Goodwill or Salvation Army somewhere in the box and be like, I don't want that. Of course, I got grandkids that are the same size as me too. I'll give them to the grandkid.
No.
So they lucky.
No, yeah, they are lucky for sure.
They getting heat right now.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, I didn't too much care for like the harden 3s that I had, so I gave my grandson some harden 3s. Then my one grandson, he's a size 10, so I'd take him to the mall, and he picked out was Soldier 13s.
Mm-hmm.
And then I gave his girlfriend some Alpha Bounce, and then I gave my oldest granddaughter some Boost.
Oh,
okay. You're supplying with the heat, man. That's nice.
Oh yeah, kids like shoes. They take good care of them.
Right. Yeah, you see them take care of them, you got to keep blessing them. I hear that too. If they take care of them, then it's good. If they don't trash them, then it's like, what am I doing, man? What am I doing?
Have you guys copped anything since we all been stuck at home?
Yeah. I copped those. I just got those mids.
Okay. Oh yeah, the Jordan mids. Because right now,
Nobles.
the Nike and Adidas websites, they got like crazy deals. They're
blowing up.
It's been coming. I've been like, damn. Yo, they had Monstars for like 168. I'm like, what?
Yeah, really? It was like 30%. Yeah, they've had like 30% off, like a bunch of stuff. It's been nuts. And then right before this hit, like Nike had a 30% off, like everything. They had like a 30% off coupon that you could use, and they had stuff already on sale. Like I was like, dude, like it was.
They were going crazy at one point.
Nuts.
Okay.
They got Zoom Freaks for the Zoom Freak ones. They had them down to like $72 or something. Like I was like this is nuts.
Yeah, they had.
I could have blew half paycheck in there.
For real, right? That's crazy. I wonder. I didn't really pay attention to, but I think Ku and I had made this conversation once these Zoom Freaks blew out. Who was that blew out his Zoom Freak? Was it Wesley Matthews? He blew out his Zoom Freak on court, and I was curious to see if the price would have dropped on those. But I think when we talked about it, they didn't change the price, right?
I don't think no.
Remember that? No. So I think now they just have them obviously on sale because of the time. But I was surprised to not see that have more of an impact on that shoe because. When Zion blew out the PG, that thing went down in price the next day. Like the next day, it went down to like $64 on the site. The next day after him blowing out his shoe, I'm like, it's the same company, same everything. But I think the Zoom Freak, that might have just been a one-on-one situation, I guess, because you haven't seen anybody else do it.
Yeah.
But I'm curious to see how the Zoom Freak 2 holds up and then what other colorways they're going to come with because
that Zoom Freak 2 is trash, bro.
For real, bro.
Throw that in the garbage.
I'm not a fan of it. I want to see them come out with some colorways that makes it appealing. You know what I'm saying? There's been plenty of shoes that I've seen on first look and thought it was not good, and over time it grew on me. I don't see how this shoe could, unless they come out with some nice colorways. I don't see how it could though. You know what I mean?
Well, they're gonna have to do something crazy with that one.
Yeah, I'm a fan of the bold Nike swoosh, so if they could do something with that, but just everything else with it, it's just not. It's not it right now, man. What y'all doing, bro? You like those, Lars?
Oh yeah, I like them. Oh yeah.
Okay. From a 1 to 10, what would you rate them?
I rate them about 7.5.
That's what I give them. Okay, I give them about the same too, like about a 7.5, like 7.5 to be modest, because I don't want to be too harsh on them. But it's not enough for me to want to get them, man. I don't know.
No, it's not a hurry up and cop for me thing either.
Right. I wonder. I'm sure they might be at the outlets by the boatload. Cool, maybe.
Oh hell yeah!
You know, well, I'll look at them if I see them at the outlets.
Right. I'm trying to find it right now. I don't see right this second. Yeah, man. Definitely. Those are something that they definitely got to work on at some point. Hopefully they do.
Apparently Andy in the chat, he's copped a bunch of sneakers in the last couple of weeks. He's taking advantage of all the 30-40% off sales.
This is the time to do so for sure.
Dude,
what did you cop? What did you cop, bro?
Dude, I saw Ultra Boost for like $80-something. Like I was like, I've never seen those like for under 100. You rarely ever see those for under 100.
That's true.
That was crazy. I was like, dang.
People are working on that summer rotation. That's why.
Yeah.
They're getting ready. Once May comes.
Oh, them Ultra Boost 19s are a real good summer shoe.
Mm-hmm.
And you got I don't know really what the difference in the 20s there with the 19s. I mean, the only thing that seems to be different is just that stitching on the toe box.
True. Is the boost a little thicker or is it about the same? I
think the boost is the same, but the same amount of thickness. They just got that double stitching overlay on the toe box, and I think they said something about the cage was a little bit different.
The cage is slightly different, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
See, I got some 19s down here. I mean, I don't see. Well, that's a dark color.
Yeah, 19.
I mean, that one's got a clear cage on it. I really didn't see a whole lot of difference in the cage.
Right. I think that's the parlay one too.
Yeah. That's the colorway. I think that looks nice. I like the whole little parlay theme. How they make the shoes out of the recycled materials. I think that's fine.
Yeah. Yeah,
that colorway's not bad. 19. I've seen them coming out with a lot more of the iridescent boost. I think that's something that a lot to the shoe. I like when they do that.
That purple, the purpleness, and they're actually changing it up. They're doing something new for once, you know.
I had to have some gray boost.
Yeah. So that's gray. Is that all gray or is that gray and black?
That's a gray, a green, and a black. Okay. My camera sucks.
No problem. Dang. Black boost. I like when they have the black boost. And like I'm saying, with the 4Ds, they need to put that they need to make that 4D color like black or red. When they add color to that 4D, I think that might make that shoe more appealing to people, but the price point is still crazy high though. That $350 is a lot.
When I went on their website, they had the 4Ds down to $150.
Wow.
Really?
$400. They were down to $150.
Wait, what?
Damn, that's crazy. Nah, that's a steal.
I'm telling you, bro. It was bonkers. I was like, what?
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Like, no size 9s.
Yeah, man. That's crazy though. I don't know, man. That's crazy price point. Crazy price drop right there. I wonder how long will this keep going. I mean, this is the time for the people who can, to stock up on the stuff or cop themselves because
it's definitely gonna happen again.
That's crazy, man. That's interesting to see. I'm curious.
Well, I'm retired, so if I'm still getting paid at the top of next month, I'm gonna cop something.
Right. Exactly. For real, man. For real.
Everybody keeps asking what are you gonna do with that $1,200 check. I'm like, that's going to the bank.
Yes.
That's where it should go. Yeah,
you don't know how many checks you're gonna be getting, so you don't want to blow that sucker all on shoes.
Man.
That or bills, yeah.
Yep. We gotta be smart at these times, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Say where your kicks. Do you go to the outlets too?
No, but I was telling Bossco, y'all gonna make me go over there.
Oh,
there's a lot of stuff that you guys be finding that I'm pretty sure like they have it out here, so I'm gonna be going over there.
Cause you stay in Brooklyn, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Cause ballin on a budget. He found the Jordan 11 cap and gowns there.
Oh, yeah.
Man, I was so jealous. Yeah.
What? Nah, I'm definitely gonna have to go.
That'd have been an Instacop right there.
Yeah.
How did you not buy 6 of those? I would have bought as many as I could.
And that's crazy that shoe was able to be sold, because of what they do with the certain premium.
Yeah, with the bread. Yeah.
But maybe that's in certain states that do it that way. That's dope.
But that was the only popular shoe from that series. Everything else was like, okay.
From the cap and gown?
Yeah.
Series?
Like
Yeah,
the only
the
popular
11.
one was the 11, and that was it.
Yeah, the
I had a
13.
chance to get those cap and gowns when they first came out, and they were like 200. And the dude in the store, I can't remember what store. I think I was in Finish Line. He's like, "This is the last pair we got," and I was like, "No, bro, I'll find them somewhere else." And they disappeared, and I was like, "Why?"
You saw that 250 price tag. Yeah, that 250 price tag was crazy.
Yeah, man.
Them suckers would have still been dead stock.
Yeah,
I wouldn't even have them on feet yet.
yeah, them things is nice. They are dope though.
Yeah.
My uncle-in-law was asking me about those, trying to find a place to find some of those for the low. Like, you find some cap and gowns, let me know, man. I'm like, I can't. I'm gonna go buy Cool Kicks.
Right now.
I told him Cool Kicks probably got them for like $350. So I don't know.
Yeah, I think I paid like $330 or something for mine. At like $3 something. Yeah.
Wow,
Man.
Fire shoe though, bro. Super fire shoe, man. That's the closest thing to the Gammas, and the Gamma 11s is one of my favorite Jordans of all time. So that's right there. And the Gammas are expensive as hell too. Like the resale of those.
Yeah, they went up for some reason.
I mean, they're fire, man. The Gammas.
No, they are.
When they come out, I forgot what year they came
out. Like what? Like
2018 or 2017? Oh.
Something like that.
Yeah, like
the Gamma.
I know it was like a couple years back. Yeah.
I'm hyped. You like the Curry 7s? I'm hyped. I'm they got some cool colorways of them, but I'm not like, looking to cop them. But they do have some nice colorways of the Curry 7s. The Sour Patch situation is not bad,
Yeah, those are cool.
Yeah, that for me, I'm not really a big fan of the Curry 7s, but they do have some, okay colorways.
Yeah.
Anybody else in the chat or either one of you guys feeling the Curry 7s at all?
They're a nice looking silhouette, but probably nothing I'd cop.
Right.
Yeah.
It reminds me of a James Harden in a sense too, like almost, you know what I mean? A James
Harden.
I'm
at with those
in that same kind of line
over here.
Right.
It's the nicest.
Right.
It's the nicest Curry's out. Yeah, because all the other ones have been really mediocre. But
I think the Curry 7s and the Curry 5s, is it? Whichever one had the Fox Theater. Maybe that was the Curry 6. That one was an okay silhouette, and the Fox Theater colorway was pretty nice, but not, of course, not nothing for me really to cop. And the price point, I think they're $130.
They're not super high, yeah.
Yeah, so they $130, so that's cool, but
$130 is not a bad price point.
Not bad at all. I think that's good for that. I think if anything, it should be like 110, 120, like a Zoom Freak, but to each his own. That's what they do.
That's what I like about the PGs. They're around 110, and I mean that shoe is fire in every colorway.
A lot of colorways are growing on me, man. I'm telling you, like the 4s are kind of iffy for me, but when I see like the Gatorades that Cool got, the All-Star Gatorades, and then what else? Another one. Oh, the bread ones don't look. The bread ones make me like a little bit more because it has a little bit more flair to it.
Yeah, they are.
Flair, like a bread colorway. And then I love the feature that looks like the glove shoe, the zip down and all that stuff. I would wear them definitely more for casual wear. If I could hoop in them, I don't know if I feel comfortable hooping them. I feel like they're too thin. You know what I'm saying? Like a Kobe AD, how the upper material is just real like thin and kind of flimsy. But I mean, NBA players are hooping in them, so I guess they're good enough to hoop in them. I had Achilles issues, so I'm just very weary about that type of stuff.
I couldn't hoop in those. I hoop outside.
Huh?
I couldn't hoop in those. I hoop outside.
Right. Yeah, those are perfect for indoors. Yeah, the grip on them is definitely made for an indoor shoe. Yeah, a lot of these NBA shoes have been lately.
I did some side-to-side movement on those, and it didn't really feel secure at all.
Really? Oh, yeah, like you might roll your ankle, maybe, possibly, right?
And just the fact that the lateral grip just isn't that great compared, which is interesting because the prior ones I thought were pretty solid, but yeah,
right. I heard people like the traction on the 3s a little more than the 4s, but it's person to person. But I've heard more say that like the 3 traction than the 4, even though it kind of looks the same. But I think they just did some slight differences to the outsole from the 3 to the 4. That's probably those slight differences is probably what makes that big difference for on the court. You know what I'm saying? PG's more of a lateral player as opposed to a side to side. So I think that's why.
Yeah.
Right. I think so. Yeah. So I think that's why that works for him. Kyrie's have that traction all over that boy because I just seen something on my timeline today how he really drags his toes and stuff like
over his own ankle.
Yeah, he does.
Like,
He does. His ankle be definitely touching like the ground.
Hell yeah.
Like, how do you even hoop like that? But I mean, hey, that's what he does.
and that's on the inside and the outside too, on the medial side and the lateral side. Like both sides got rubber on the sides, like everywhere.
Yeah. Don't get me started on the Kyries, man. Those are 7, what it do? Welcome to the stream, bro. It was good. Dana was good. Seeing you in the live stream earlier. Thanks for coming back through. You know, just talking about casual sneakers and what's going on. You know, got to keep the vibes good and positive as everybody is. You know, it's a lot going on, so you got to get your mind off of that stuff. You know, sneakers is good for so many reasons, man. Be Lit Reviews in the building. What's good with you, bro? Thanks for coming through the stream. Yes, indeed, man.
What do you guys mostly rock during the summertime?
LeBron. I wear a lot of LeBron.
I do switch it around. But I do, like, I got Kyrie lows that I wear, Kyrie 4s. I mean, I do switch it around. But if I go for like my beaters, which is what I want to talk about before, because I have a lot of different like NMD Ultra Boosts that I wear just casually because they are still pretty comfortable. And then like my Yeezys, those things are pretty comfortable to wear.
But can't forget that Prestos.
Then Prestos Reacts get the most run, I think, out of most of my shoes. They get a lot of run lately because they're just the cushion on them things is ridiculous. And I'm on my feet at work a lot, and they're perfect for that, man. They're perfect for that, for work or just walking around and you feel like you're on some cushions walking. Anybody else own a pair of Reacts, the Presto Reacts? I don't have them.
I want to try them though.
Try them on and see what you think. The only thing is, like, you know, it's a pro for work for that purpose. They're comfortable, but the upper is like a thinner material. So if a box drops or anything falls on my toe, I'm feeling it.
Okay.
That's the one thing that they're not a shoe made for work, but I wear them for that because I'm on my feet and they are comfortable. But yeah, if your foot hits anything or you kick something, you're definitely gonna feel it. Yeah. You're definitely gonna feel it. Stub your toe.
Lars, out in California, I don't think my shoe selection really changes much in the winter and the summer. Like, I wear the same thing like year round. Like, but I have a lot of Jordans, and then I do have a lot of Boost sneakers as well because they're comfy as hell, man. You can't mess with the Boost with the comfort.
Well, what's your go-to shoe then?
I don't know if I have a go-to shoe. I have like
hell yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's just it's back there. Yeah, it's kind of just like everywhere. So like whatever I see in I don't know, it usually takes me like 15 minutes in the morning trying to figure out what the hell I'm gonna wear.
If I had that many sneakers, I'd be divorced already.
Yeah, it's hard to do. I'm so glad my girlfriend allowed, like, she doesn't complain too much. I'm
right.
good.
Right. Definitely, man. Definitely. We gotta say it with your kicks. Is that a say it with your kick tee you got on right now?
Yeah, I made it.
Dope. Dope. You got that up on your site and stuff like that?
No, not yet, but they come.
Yeah, that's the thing, man. Keep wearing them so people can see them. I can see the top of it. It looks dope. It's the same logo, just on how many colors do you have? Yeah. How many colorways do you have?
Just this one, and then I did a regular red and black one just to experiment with it.
Yeah, no, definitely, bro. That's what's coming next over here too. I'm sure Koo got something in the works also. But that shirt is dope, and you keep that logo everywhere. People start to see that. I like that.
It, bro.
I like that.
And I saw you have like an intro and everything to your videos and stuff with that logo and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Fire. Yeah, that's dope.
It took me a while because I'm really not good with this whole editing thing, but I managed to get it done.
Yeah, we gotta teach ourselves, man. Shit, that's how I learn. Practice and just practicing. You know what I'm saying? And
like, I edit a lot of my videos on my iPhone.
Same on my Samsung.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it's way easier for me on there. Like,
yeah, it's quick and easy, and you can do it on the go or wherever you got to do. You know what I'm saying? I do want to eventually start doing it on a laptop because you get a lot more features on a laptop or a desktop. But the phone is just so convenient. I could be on a road, see some pictures. Oh, I gotta make this video. I could start it before I get home to go ahead and record it. You know what I mean? So I really like that whole little situation. And hopefully that's not something that I have to change anytime soon. You know what I'm saying? Like, hopefully technology keeps getting, it's gonna keep getting better with these phones. And I'm not sure what my next one will be, but I mean, this one recorded in 4K, so I know everything else from then on will do the same thing. So I'm gonna keep
once you get to 4K, bro, First of all, once you get to 4K, you're gonna need a computer that can process all that, and you need a great graphics card. It's nuts, bro.
Right.
I haven't even moved over because I'm like, it's just too much work. And then if you look at your stats on your YouTube, you can actually see what device people are watching at. And 90% of people watch on their phones.
Yeah.
So 4K, like I've had I could follow a couple photographer YouTubers, and even they're like, dude, we went to 4K. We spent thousands of dollars doing it. We went back to 1080p because it's like there's no point. Everybody watches on their phones and tablets, and there's no point.
That makes sense.
Yeah, that's how I mainly do my videos. Like when I upload them, it's 1080p because I'm doing it from my phone. So I'm like, all right, maybe I'll just see.
You know, that's so weird because I had this program that came with the phone, and I would record in 4K, but it would only render in 1080p. But then no promotion, but I downloaded this other app, like you might be able to use it too. It's called Power Director, and I know there's a laptop version, but the Power Director, I do it on my phone, and it allows me to upload and render in 4K also. So that's how I've been able to get my last videos I've been putting up. They're all 4K. They put the stamp on it by YouTube because of that new app, and I was surprised.
Really?
For the longest, I was using that other shit that would only render in 1080p, which is not bad at all. Don't get me wrong. When I had the option to do that, I'm like a lot more excited. The fact that my phone, I didn't know my phone would have the capability to do that. So there's no need to really start editing on my laptop or computer. That's just gonna cost more money and all that type of stuff, like you said, the graphics card and stuff like that. So it's kind of convenient right now. Hopefully, it just continues to stay like that. You know what I mean? Andy asked about somebody said about 07 PG4. I think we talked about that. More.
Yeah, we talked about the more.
Yeah, PG4 people pretty much like those. Yeah, those aren't bad. Those aren't a bad shoe. They got some good colorways, and they're on me personally because I was like iffy on them. But the more colorways I'm seeing of them, just like most shoes, man, you're gonna find colorways that hit with people that'll make you like the shoe more. If you might not have ever liked it, you see a particular colorway, you might like that shoe now. You know what I'm saying? And that definitely happens for me a lot. Definitely.
Zevin is asking about the how comfortable the PG4s are. They're freaking amazing. They're like the most comfortable basketball shoes I've ever worn. Like it's like you said, they kind of feel like a running shoe. Like they don't even feel like basketball sneakers.
And are they? You gotta go half size up with those, or are they tight?
Oh, half size, full size. Try it on because they're tight as hell. They're extra tight. Yeah. Like I wear a 10, 10, 11, and I had to go. No, I wear like a 10 or 10 and a half, and I went up to an 11, and 11 like doesn't have that much room.
Wow,
it's nuts. Just like the Zoom Freaks. The Zoom Freaks are like that too.
Oh, right.
LeBron 17 lows are like that. The 17
narrow,
lows,
really?
like you got to go up a full size because they're so hard to get on.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's what I heard. I mean, I ain't caught them personally.
Right. That's crazy. Okay. Interesting, bro.
Like I'm not trying to snap my ankle to get a 17 low on. Like
I want these fit just fine. These fit just fine.
Huh?
I have a size 10. These are size 10, and they fit just fine.
And they fine.
Yeah,
and that's crazy because a lot of people are telling me like, oh, you got to go either half size or full or like a full size up.
No, I didn't see that with these, and I found this at the outlet too, by the way.
I know. I seen that video. I was like, what?
Right. Outlet finds, man. That's what I'm saying.
know.
A lot of gyms.
He's like the outlet genie.
Gyms, bro. For real.
Yeah. Well, when you hit them up, like when you hit like 5, 6, 7, 8 a week, you're gonna find something. You're gonna find something.
We got one outlet that's close to here. It's about an hour away, and that one's in Birch Run.
Oh, dang! Yeah, that's a lot of gas to spend on a hit or miss. Like, hey, there's a 30%, 40% chance you'll get something. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we go out there during the summertime just for a motorcycle ride, and then of course you never know if you're gonna find something. So.
Right.
Wait, so how do you store stuff on your bike? Like if you buy like 2, 3 pair of shoes, like where do you put them?
I got a whole bunch of luggage compartments on
okay, you got those.
Okay. I can stick them in my pack on the back. I could probably stick them in the side. I got a Can-Am Spider, so it's a reverse 3-wheeler.
Oh, yeah. Man,
that whole front piece opens up. You can stuff a helmet or groceries or shoes or whatever you want to in there.
Oh, man. Yeah, Can-Am Spiders are dope, man. What color?
It's a triple black.
Okay. Yeah. The Can-Am was nice, man. I rode a few of those before. I was close to owning one, but at the time my mom was alive and she just wasn't having me get that because I let it go. I was like, all right, cool. I stayed away from it. I got a car, but yeah, I was close to getting one of those for a while because they're three-wheelers. They're not they don't seem as dangerous as a motorcycle, but they go as fast and do everything a motorcycle can do for the most part. So I thought that was the wave right there, but she wasn't having it, so I didn't do it.
Well, the Spider's nice because it's a reverse three-wheeler, so it's not tippy at all.
Right. True.
It's got plenty of horsepower and stuff too. It's 115 horsepower.
Oh, yeah,
a lot of torque at that rear wheel.
Yeah, they go, man. They definitely go, man. And people put modifications on them too to make them faster and different looks for them.
No, but you don't.
Nah, that's
I got mods on mine.
Go faster, like what?
You don't need much more than 100 horsepower on that little weight, dude. Those things are so light, it's nuts.
Yep. First thing I did to make that go faster, I took the cat delete off there and put a straight pipe on it, and I ran Two Brothers exhaust off of it.
Oh my god!
Oh shit!
That added an instant, probably 5 to 10 horsepower right there alone.
Yeah.
So
when you take that cap off, definitely, man. See, I mean, you can do modifications like that and make it a little faster. That's cool.
Oh yeah, you can do a lot of mods to them.
Right. Yeah, I've seen some of the mods when I was thinking about it. It's a lot of things you can do with it, and I imagine now there's only so much more you can do with it now. You know what I mean? Because when I was looking at them, it was about like 4 or 5 years ago, I think. So by now, I'm sure it's much more advanced.
Them 2020s are all digital.
Really? Okay.
Everything is digital on it.
Wow.
And they are loaded. You're talking heated seats, heated hand grips, full-on 4-speaker stereo systems. That's stock.
What? Oh yeah.
You got switches on there that'll take your windscreen up and down. The switches that'll take air out of your rear shock and blow it up while you're just sitting on it. And of course, all of them's got a full reverse.
What the hell? They've came a long way for damn sure. What?
Oh yeah, they're slick.
Oh man, I didn't know. I don't know why I wouldn't think they would advance, but definitely, especially with how everything else does, technology just keeps advancing. Man, that's digital heated seats.
Yeah,
that's different, man.
They came out in 07 and they've worked all the bugs out of them now. So I mean, they're pretty straight up. Once you get one, I mean, pretty much anybody can ride them. Like the one I got, there's no clutch. Your shifter is a paddle shifter on your thumb.
Right.
All 3 of your brake systems on your right foot.
You said they came out in 07?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's around the time. Yeah. And that's the thing. They were really nice, but they didn't have as much advancement as they do now. Like you still kind of flip out in those, I think. I think there were some people doing donuts and stuff, and the things ended up flipping over. So it was just certain videos that was accidentally seen by her about those things that was like, no, we can't even test them. Because there are 3-wheelers, so I think they would be harder to flip. But I guess, when you look on the internet and see all kinds of videos, you're going to see some wild shit. And we just happen to see the wild shit, unfortunately.
You can still do donuts and drift them and stuff. And I have gotten a wheel off the ground.
Okay. All right.
That's just because I was drifting around the corner, and as I was banging it around that corner, that rear wheel stuck. So when it's grabbed a hold of some good pavement, that left side wheel came up.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
But yeah, you can be sitting at a dead still, start to go around a corner, and just slam on the throttle, and that thing will start drifting just like a car.
Okay. All right. Maybe sometime we'll go rent some things at the beach or something like that.
Oh yeah, go play on one. You'll love it.
Yeah,
they'll let you test ride them.
Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely. Did that triple black one come with the Batman suit? Oh. Andy was asking if the triple black one came with a Batman suit because it's like didn't Batman have a sling? Not a spider, but something like that.
Yeah, he had this thing. It was called he had that tumbler.
Yeah. It was kind of okay. So I see what he's saying. Okay.
That's almost what ended up on my motorcycle. I was gonna put Nightwing symbols on it.
Oh right, exactly.
That was that bike that was like 8 feet long, right? It was like
right.
Oh yeah, and the tires rolled over sideways on that Joker.
That's crazy. Oh, favorite car in the comments. Favorite car. Favorite car on the market. I mean, the one that I would like to have if I had an opportunity to say, like, you know, what car you want to get when you can get any car is a Tesla Model X. I like the truck. I mean, I'm a fan of it. I'm afraid of some of the things they talked about, like electrical issues. But if you don't have to worry about that type of stuff, then I think the Model X is a fire car. Oh, the i8 also. This i8 also. It's the i8 and the Tesla. I'm a big fan of both of those cars. You guys are a fan of any car in particular out there? But Tesla and i8s.
Nah, the i8 is fire. That Tesla truck looks too futuristic, though.
Yeah,
it looks crazy.
Oh no, he's talking about the Cybertruck though.
Yeah.
He's talking about the Cybertruck.
Who is?
That's what I'm talking about.
No, I said say it with your kicks and talk about the. He's talking about the truck, right?
The Tesla X,
the Cybertruck.
Yeah, the Cybertruck.
No, you're talking about the what's called the X, the Model X, and he's talking about the Cybertruck.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. I see what you're talking about. But that i8 is fire. The BMW i8, that's a definite one also, man. But you know, every now and then when I go to Sherman Oaks Mall, if I go by that Tesla store, I gotta go in there and sit in them. You know, you gotta manifest your next. You know what I'm saying? I go in there and take a seat in it for a minute just to manifest what's going on. You know what I mean? You gotta stay positive, man.
I'm old school. I got all this white right here. So if I go in any car, it'd be a 1971 Plymouth Roadrunner.
Okay. That got a lot of horsepower. Shit.
Oh yeah, that's a whole lot of Mopar.
Oh, yeah. No, and that's a whole lot of cash too, because those bad boys are not cheap. Those Roadrunners, the Daytonas. Oh man, don't get me started about cars.
You gotta get the wing. I mean, if you ain't got the wing, it ain't a Roadrunner.
Yeah. So no, don't get me started about cars. Like I can go on with the list. Like,
for real, right?
Like, and Zevin seems like a car guy too. He's talking about the R34. I've
heard of it.
That's a JDM. Like they don't even have those out here. He's talking about the Skylights.
Really?
Like,
wow.
I hear a lot of people talk about the because I'm not real knowledgeable about all cars either, but I hear a lot of people talking about the Nissan GTRs, bro.
The R34, the one he's talking about, that's the prior version of the GTR.
Okay.
But the current GTR is a nice car, but it's kind of an older design. It is a 4-wheel drive. The 0 to 60 is super fast, but it's a little bit older because they've had the same platform since 2011, so it's running a little long in the tooth, but it's still a solid car though.
Yeah.
Now, they got more horsepower in it than the Dodge Hellcat?
No. But I think 0 to 60 it's faster than the Hellcat because it's 4-wheel drive. And I don't in an eighth of a mile it'll beat it. I don't know about a quarter mile. Even in a quarter mile it might beat it, to be honest, because it's a 4-wheel drive.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I've seen some things whip that Hellcat's ass in a quarter mile.
Yeah. The Hellcat just spins the tires too much, and like, even with the new wide body style, I think it's still not enough wheel, but
I seen a Fox body style Mustang whip a Hellcat's ass, and it was that Mustang was pushing almost 1,000 horsepower.
Yeah, so yeah, once you get to the purpose-built drag cars, like you're not gonna get a production car to beat those. Like
no,
I feel like the Hellcat would be kind of heavy. No,
it is heavy. It is heavy. Oh, they're fun as hell though. I've been in one. One of my family friends has one, and we rode one. And that supercharger whine, like it's bonkers, man. It's bonkers.
Snap you back in the seat pretty good.
Yeah, it made me feel like my Dodge Charger. I got a V8, the Hemi, and made mine feel like a piece of shit. It made mine feel like a piece of, I was like, damn, my thing is slow as hell now. What the hell? That's crazy. Ridiculous.
Yeah, the Hemis and the stroker motors got a lot of horsepower to them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't have the 6.4 liter. I got the 5.7.
Okay,
I can afford. But it's good enough.
He said the Godzilla car. What's the Godzilla car?
That's the one you were talking about, the GTR.
Oh, GTR. Yeah.
They call that Godzilla. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that thing is fast from what I've been seeing and hearing people talk about. You know what I'm saying? One of like they make it seem like it's one of the more like low key fast cars, like it's like a good secret that's held or something like that.
Well,
Like people,
when it first started, it started at like 70,000, and it was up there with like all the Ferraris and stuff. Like that was the big thing. Like it was fast, and like you put it on the racetrack, it was good as the Ferraris and stuff. So that's what was the big thing. But the price has steadily gone up and up and up. So even the old ones are really expensive now.
Wow.
Like they're up to like 140, I think, or something now. So
really?
Yeah, they're pretty expensive now.
The miles per hour or the price point?
No, it'll go way faster than that. But money wise, I think it starts at like 140K or 130K or something. So it's gotten pretty expensive.
Okay.
Damn.
Okay. That has to be a sleeper car by looking at it. You know what I'm saying? Unless you really, really know cars, you wouldn't think that it could get to that price point. I know like i8s start off at like 80, but then you can get one that's like 120 or 130. You know, if you get that fully maxed out and everything. That's interesting. That's interesting to see. Okay, I can dig that, man. Yeah, those are cars that I would like to see go up against each other. A i8, a Hellcat, the Godzilla car. You know, I wonder who would win in that. You know, you got a lot of modern technology versus like futuristic technology. So the i8 is supposed to be super fast. Also, I wonder how it would hold its weight against a Hellcat or the Godzilla car. You know what I'm saying? Just curious.
That'd be cool to stick him out there at Daytona 3 wide and just let him drag it out.
Right? See what it do. See what it do, man. You know.
Hey, the freeways are wide open right now.
Now. Hey, man, that's so true. Ain't never lied, man. The freeways.
There's nobody no ideas though.
yeah, for real.
I think California Highway Patrol just put out an announcement saying, "Hey, we're giving out way more tickets than the last few months because everybody's speeding like crazy."
That's crazy.
People are flying on the streets, man. It's on the streets, even with the bikes and stuff. You don't see much people, and they're flying on the block.
They're bugging.
Yeah.
Michigan's the same way. It's dead here.
Really? So, yeah.
And of course, our stores are the absolute shittiest you could possibly think of. I mean, you go into any store, you ain't finding bread. You ain't finding noodles. You ain't definitely ain't finding toilet paper.
Yeah. That's all
you ain't finding no hand sanitizer. None of that junk.
Nope.
They got all these fools out there licking deodorant and putting that online.
Yeah, that's retarded, man. Why are people doing stuff like that, dude? Like,
come on. They want attention. That's all.
They charged that dude though. They caught him and they charged him with a small felony. They said it was like small act of terrorism.
Yeah, they gave. I thought he got like a nickel. I mean, like a quarter, like 25.
No, I don't think he got that much, but I think he got a few years out of it.
Okay.
It was like 18 months or something. Yeah, he got something.
Maybe I got that story confused with something else because I seen somebody else doing something around this Corona thing, and he got 25 years. I don't know if it was deliberately.
Oh, that was the dude that took the top off the ice cream and was licking the ice cream.
There we go. Okay, boom. Yeah, I heard somebody did something like that.
That's nasty, bro. That is so nasty.
That's crazy. Like, why y'all doing dumb shit like this? Like,
that don't make no sense, bro.
These idiots are out there. They got a challenge of licking toilet seats, and you gotta ask them why they're licking ice cream.
Oh my god, bro!
The girl, she like on Facebook or something. She was licking the toilet. I'm like, what is she doing?
Yeah, it was
that one dude. That one dude that licked the toilet seat did get COVID-19 from licking that damn toilet seat.
That's what he gets. But like, who does that, bro? That's the most nastiest thing you could think of to do. For real, bro. Like,
these young kids ain't smart.
I don't want to.
It's showing.
I don't want to put any of your viewers on blast, but it's the younger kids, man.
Yeah, I mean, that's what happens when they get caught. That's what happens. It's common denominator, man. That's unfortunate, bro. Like, who thinks that's a funny thing to do to lick a public toilet seat in general?
Yeah.
A public toilet seat just be all kinds of. That chick, she licked that toilet seat on an airplane.
Yeah, that was on the airplane. Yeah.
Oh,
that was nasty.
She's bugging. Yo.
She's gonna end up with all kind of. She's probably gonna come back with 5 STDs and
all kinds of stuff.
That's wild.
I couldn't. I guess you know. What people find as entertainment to us might not, for them it's not entertainment. For us, definitely not for me. I couldn't even co-sign that. Who recorded them doing it? Like who doing it? Like, come on, bro. For real.
Yeah, that's wild.
For real, man. Go buy some good sneakers, man. It'll change your life. Go buy real sneakers, bro. It'll change your life, bro. Kyrie 6, Bruce Lee on Foot Locker or not? Good question. We don't know what's happening.
Not yet.
I mean, I'd assume it'll be on sneakers and stuff. Huh?
Maybe by next month they'll be on there. Because
it's gonna sell out fast. You believe that?
Yeah. Because the rumor is they're supposed to drop on Mamba
Day.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, if they drop on that day, then you're gonna be fighting for those bad boys.
Yeah, man. I hope their stores open by that time to where we can go to a store and get it, because online it's just gonna be a wrap because of all the people getting them in boxes.
I mean, I heard that Trump gave another 30 days for the
yeah. So I mean, it probably
it's not open until like May.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
It's ridiculous, crazy. Like.
Yep. So
that one Dr. Fauci dude, he said that this will probably go away in the summertime, but then when it gets cold again, he said it's going to come back twice as hard.
Yeah.
Unfortunate, man.
So we'll get the summer to play at least.
Huh?
We'll get the summer to play.
Yeah. A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Be careful then, I'm sure. But yeah, definitely the summertime can give us something.
That means the finals are not ending till like September.
What's Andy talking about?
Oh,
he's talking about the people licking the toilet seats. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's on the level of 2 girls, 1 cup. I mean, shit, that's natural. It's on that same level, bro.
Oh, I forgot about that video.
You know she didn't brush her teeth and probably went back and kissed her boyfriend with that nasty ass mouth.
That was crazy, bro. Yo. Crazy time in history, bro. Crazy time in world history is that, bro. For real. Yeah, the Kyrie 6, bro. That Mamba Day release is what I heard, and that makes sense.
Yeah,
a lot of sense. It's gonna be crazy trying to get them things. I can only imagine, but I will be one of the people trying to. It just, hopefully they release like 2 colorways or possibly 3 colorways, so that way everybody can get at least one. But who knows? We've only seen 2 colorways so far. I think maybe
I'll throw my hat in the ring, but I'll throw my hat in the ring. I ain't expecting me getting none though.
Right. You never know, man. You never know.
Wait. When did Mamba Day change from 8/24 to 4/13?
I never heard of that.
I'm reading an article. Huh? Is this an old article? Because we're talking about Mamba Day meaning like 8/24, right?
8/24, yeah.
Oh, okay. No, I just read an article about something else. I was like, what the hell? Never mind then.
I'm trying to think. On the mirror and Merrill's, it says 8/24 on it. I'm like trying to think if it had another day on there too, but I don't.
Hold up.
Yeah,
I just read something else. I was like, what the hell?
I feel like there's 2 days. It's either his.
Yeah, because there was one in April.
And his birthday.
Yeah, it says April 13th, so I'm wondering.
Yeah, 4/13. Is that was that his last game?
But they're not talking about that day, are they?
Yeah, no. Wait.
Well, normally
we won't be able to get the Bruce Lee's.
8/24, but then I think when he retired, that was, I guess, also Mamba Day too. The 4th.
Is that why? Okay,
I think so, because day of his last game. And on Merrill's, I think that's the date that's on the Merrill's one, right across the street from Cool Kicks and a new Foot Locker. That Merrill, I believe, says 4/13. So that's why when you said that, I'm like, oh yeah, that might be what I thought. I remember.
Yeah, okay. It says April 13th, Mamba Day celebration.
Okay, because
he scored 60.
Mm-hmm. I'm hoping those Bruce Lee's release in August, because then we'll at least have a chance of getting them at Foot Locker at your House of Hoops.
Because I mean, Kyrie already got 3 shoes that's supposed to drop now, 3 to 4 shoes now. So like, put that back, man.
I don't know. I doubt they're gonna put that back, because you know how Nike is. They like to do everything.
Yeah, I'm just like, what does it say for the 3? That's to be the glow, the glow, the fucking. It was the 2 I talked about yesterday. I have a bad short-term memory. The glow, the USA, and then
the ones that's got the writing on the side.
Yeah, the Those three.
It says there.
Oh, there's no coming back.
Yeah, those ones.
So
the drippy joints.
Three, and then so they can't cram that Bruce Lee in there too. That would just, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see, because those other three have release dates of April like 1st, 14th, and then like 28th or something for those three Kyrie. So it has to be probably at least the next month, but August would be perfect. 8/24 would be a lot better.
And they are.
They'd really sell that Bruce Lee joints out if they made them into a double pack.
That's what I'm trying to find out too. Is it going to be a double pack or a solo dolo situation with two different colorways? I was curious to see that too. They haven't done that really with a Kyrie pack except for the LeBron Kyrie pack back in the day. But they haven't packed it with somebody else's. That's what I was also wondering about the KD 13 and the Kyrie 6, because those are both the same theme, the planet of hoops, and there's no coming back. So I don't know. I believe that's the official KD Kyrie pack that Kyrie was talking about. But I think they're going to be released individually as opposed to a pack. But I was curious to see how they're going to do that.
Yeah,
there hadn't been no like official information on that. But
well, see, that's where Jordan was smart when they put out them Jordans that past and present pack or whatever that one was. Because one of those pairs of shoes was all kinds of whack, and they wouldn't have got rid of those.
Right, exactly. See, exactly. That's why they paired it up. Yep. And I felt like before when I first heard rumors of the KD Kyrie pack that they would have to do that because people wouldn't buy the KD 13s based off the first images I saw of them. Because
I don't like them.
Yeah, before we saw this black and marble colorway, it was that black and gold colorway of the KD 13s, and it didn't look good at all. So I'm like, it almost looked like a blazer. So I was like, they're gonna have to pack it together to make people want to buy the KD 13s. But with the Planet of the Hoops KD 13, that one looks like it can hold its own. So they might release them same day, but just individual as opposed to a pack. But it would be nice to see them release a pack soon, but it will be a crazy price point, so it might sit. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
There's a shot they will actually pull that off. What if Alex Caruso had?
They're gonna force us to buy the KD 13. They're gonna
force us to buy the KD 13. But that's why they should do it separately, so that way you can have the option to do it.
KD is a good shoe. I had the 11s. I had two pairs of the 11s. I had the Michigans, and I had the Just Do It's.
Okay.
One thing I didn't like about those is that big old fat rubber piece on the back that was your pull tab. That thing rubbed the shit out of your Achilles.
I heard about that. Yep. And I definitely have to be mindful of that because it any type of irritations there is just annoying and it's scary. You know? I heard about that. A lot of people complained about that. Some people said they had that issue with the Kyrie 3s, I think. Some people said they had that issue with a Kyrie 3, like of your Achilles rubbing against the back, but I never experienced that. The KD Nerf, which are you talking about of the 13 or a 12? I'm sure they're gonna have that for a 13 also, because he's been doing the Nerf series throughout his shoes, I believe, too, right? He's done the Ump Pro throughout all his shoes. I think he's done the Nerf through most of them. I forgot what other collab he usually does too, because I'm not really super.
That's the what the sometimes.
The sometimes,
not all the time, yeah.
Right. And the Alex Caruso shoe, I mean, would anybody here buy Alex Caruso Nike?
No.
What bench player gets a signature? What bench player?
For real.
AD don't have his own sneaker.
Yeah, they really can't for Caruso. That's wild.
Imagine if Caruso came out with some New Balance or something like, what? How you get a signature already?
Oh wait, you know what? What's his name? The former Clipper, sixth player of the year. He used to have a signature. Lou Williams.
Yeah. He got a signature shoe with was that
he's
New
the
Balance?
only bench player. What's that?
Is that with New Balance? Or
no, it was with like the Chinese brand. It was
Li Ning or
Anta or something.
Yeah.
The Anta, yeah.
He still has a new model. I remember them showing that at the beginning of the season. He has a new model that's out now for this year.
He's the only bench player with the signature.
Right.
But it's in China and they're selling like 50 of those.
Right.
So.
The Anta's not too bad. Wear Testers always does reviews on those.
True.
Yeah, he's the only one that does reviews on those.
But he's a beast in what he does, man. Word Testers is definitely one of those out there that I've checked out plenty of times. All the time. He has a lot of good content, a lot of good information. You know what I'm saying? It's good to see people when they do it, information, good vibes, good energy, you know what I'm saying? Not talking about other people, just doing what you do. Like this is how you gotta be, man. And Word Chest has been doing it for a long time, bro.
Yeah,
Oh, he's got a mad passion for shoes and basketball in general.
And that's what I say with your kicks also, because he's been doing it for a while too, and he's added every day on IG with a bunch of different shoes, man. It's like every time I wake up, there's another shoe he's posting. Throughout the day, I look, he's posting up more shoes. It just takes time, and you've been doing it for how long? Have you been really posting on IG like that?
Since 2011.
See, going in.
Yeah.
Hats off, bro. Hats off. I think you're like 43K right now on IG, something like that.
40. Hold on, let me see.
Takes a lot to build up that type of situation, man.
46.1.
46.1. Dope.
Dang, I don't see how you don't do any sneaker news videos on YouTube. Like, you got a pretty big following. Throw those bad boys on YouTube, and
true.
Yeah, I mean that's what I'm trying to get into the YouTube game now.
Right.
But it takes time, you know, and like you need patience for it.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely trying.
yeah, because you definitely got the criteria to do it, man.
Yeah.
You know? Wrath is your favorite. What's my favorite Kyrie 6? Are you asking me or who are you asking? My favorite Kyrie 6 is hard to pick. It's too hard, bro, because the Capris, the trophies, the LAs, the New Yorks, the Berlins. I could go down the line, bro. If I had to say one, I like the trophies because of the patent leather. I would give that the edge because red's my favorite color and it has patent leather. Those are two things I think is dope. And only one other Kyrie had a patent leather on it, and that was a Kyrie 4 red carpet. But yeah, breads are dope. I like how they did the breads. I think they did the Kyrie 6 breads better on the 6 than they did the 5. The 5 was cool, but I just like how they did the 6 better. They added some white to it, which actually kind of color blocked it better than the Kyrie 5 breads, even though the breads were dope. But
I would like, if they're gonna make another Kyrie 6 colorway, that taco would look fire on a Kyrie 6.
True. I was wondering why they didn't bring that collab back.
With the big ass swoosh on there on the back, all that'd be fire.
That would
be. I'd buy that shoe in a heartbeat.
Yeah, there's plenty of time. There's plenty of time.
Yeah, definitely. Because the Kyrie 7 is not. I mean, I don't think it's coming out for any time soon. They usually drop in September, October. Huh?
Another SpongeBob collab.
Yeah, I'm curious to see because every silhouette has came out with a different collab and they didn't really repeat it except for like the Bruce Lee and maybe the concept. But like
Family Guy this year because he was on there too. He was on Family Guy.
True, he was. But like they never duplicated it. Like I mean, I think they did the cereal pack. They did a Wheaties and then they did the cereal pack for the same shoe though, because the Kyrie 4 had a Wheaties, I believe. And then they also had the cereal pack. But then the Kyrie 5 went to the SpongeBob pack. So I don't think they're going to repeat. So I'm curious to see what will be for the Kyrie 6. Will it be Family Guy or will it be some other cartoon?
Yeah.
He does so many different collabs. It's kind of hard to predict what's next. But I mean, I'm curious to see. It's like every shoe has a collab with it, which is fire, which is how you want to sell your shoe and keep it like popping,
And he seems to go do like totally different topics. Like he did the cereal pack and then he did a TV show. So now he might do another genre that we don't even think of.
Yep.
Oh, and he did the Friends one.
Yeah, the Friends, the TV show. Yep, Friends. Yep. Friends, the Uncle Drew. Like there's a lot of collabs he's done with the shoe, and I think that's how you keep the interest there from like all of
Yeah, he could break into popular stuff like Stranger Things. They're even coming out with a new series here pretty soon.
Yep.
Right.
Yep. Definitely.
Can't wait for
that. City Child Christina was good. Welcome to the stream. Somebody said, "Hey, Lars," it was good.
Lars, you're getting shout outs, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
That City Child, that's my wife shouting me out.
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
I was like, I think I see you in her picture.
Duh, right?
Yeah, she's in there laughing. I can hear
her. Tell her thank you for stopping by. You know what I mean? Bossco's latest collab with Bruce Lee. Yeah, I believe that's the last collab that we've heard of so far is the Bruce Lee one. I mean, we've heard about it a while ago, but today or yesterday was the first time they actually like put it out there again for other people to see. I mean, the first colorway was the red colorway, but now we have the red, black, or the black, white, and red colorway. Both of them is a toss-up. Both of them are really nice in my opinion.
And that red colorway surfaced like September.
Yeah, a long time ago.
Yeah.
Very long time ago. It's kind of weird how
dropping soon.
It makes me feel like the red one was like a mock-up type thing, you know? Because sometimes they do that.
Or it could be like friends and family.
Yeah. I'm tired of that friends and family unless we friends and family. Come on, man. Come on, man. That friends and family stuff is crazy, but I get it though. I get it. When we went to Sneakertopia, Cool and I went to Sneakertopia, we seen a lot of friends and family stuff there. They had a lot of stuff there. Them Travis Scotts in different colorways, Yeezys, and all kinds of stuff, man. I mean, I like the whole theme of friends and family, you know. I guess that's the whole point of them, because I'm like, why don't they make them more public? But I guess they're for
the Travis Scott, you could stick his name on a trash bag and people would buy them.
That's what I want to know. What's with these 270 Reacts? Like the 270 Reacts with his name on it, they look funny. They look okay. They don't look as appealing as you would think. The 270 Reacts is a comfortable shoe, but a lot of people aren't wearing them. And then that new style that he's doing his name on, like I assume the rest of the colorways will do more. Like I would assume that will bring more attention to that shoe, but I don't know, because they look cool in some colorways and some colorways they don't hit at all. So
yeah,
I'm curious to see what his name does with this shoe once it's released, and if people really, I mean, they're gonna go after him regardless because of his name. They're gonna get him to flip him.
Oh, Hypebeast will grab him all day long.
Huh?
Hypebeast will grab him all day long.
Right, exactly. And I'm curious to see is it for the flip or they really like him.
You guys really flip.
Like, if you guys had an opportunity to cop them for whatever, would you cop them for yourself or cop them to flip?
I cop shoes to wear.
I'd flip them.
You flip, yeah, okay. I feel like, you know, but I'm sure the resale is gonna be a pretty good price point on them. I mean, Travis Scott's don't go less than like what, $800. You know, I think maybe $500 for.
It depends. It depends.
Yeah.
What's the cheapest Travis Scott right now?
Huh?
The 6.
Huh?
The Jordan 6 Travis Scott's.
Is the cheapest one on resale? How much is that now?
That's why I haven't even sold mine. I just kept them.
Right. Is it below 5? Is it below 5?
Yeah, I've seen, it depends. I've seen them anywhere from like, I've seen them anywhere from like 5 to 6, I think.
That makes sense. I mean, at one point they were a rack, I think, though, right? But I'm sure that will go up too as time goes on. I'm sure that price point will definitely go up for sure. Oh, he was asking my favorite collab with Bruce Lee. I mean, I think it's the I'm always toss up with it, and maybe I went back and forth, but I think I'm leaning more towards the black, red, and white one as opposed to the red one because I just like the way it looks more.
Yeah, that one's way more fire than that all red.
Yeah, the red one looks cool, and I'm true to the red colorway. That's my favorite colorway.
That white on there just makes that shoe pop.
Yeah, it does. It does. And then you have better lacing options that will make the shoe pop. White laces, the red laces, or yellow will all work in that black, white, and red one. The all red shoe, you probably can only do maybe yellow laces or red laces or black laces. That probably, you know. But I like you have more options with the black, white, and red one. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I like to do lace swaps all day, so that's why I would lean towards that one. And like I said, I feel like, you know, sometimes replica images gets out there and it's promoted maybe as something. So I feel like that red one is kind of that. Like I feel like that red one is not going to see the light of day. I feel like the one we just seen now is going to be the one that we get, but who knows? They haven't said anything about that, and they're promoting both of them, so it remains to be seen what happens. But I just feel like that the newer one is going to be the one that the public's able to get their hands on. But because it's called an alternate, and like I said before, Kyrie usually is the one who wears the alternate, and we get the other color. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, man, what's going to happen, man?
Well, that would blow. That would blow hard.
Yeah. So I'm like, man, what's going to happen?
I'd still want to cop the all red one, but I mean, you'd be like, I really want that white black one.
Exactly.
Drop one in April and then one in
right. Do that.
We spread out.
I'm all for that. Something, bro. Something, man.
I think we ought to get all their PEs.
Man, I mean, like the PE, I don't understand that. Like, I wish there was more availability for PEs, bro. Like, Cool and I was at SneakerCon too, and there was one guy there that had a table full of Kyrie PEs. Mm-hmm. And I thought that he was gonna have them for like a good $200, $300. No, he was charging like $12 to $1,400 per pop. and they were all Kyrie 4s and a couple Kyrie 5s, I think, but they were nice, man. Man, how do you get the PEs, man? You know, Kusto did that review of all the Kyrie 5 PEs last year from Complex, and I'm like, to get them, how, Sway, how?
I can't get no LeBron PEs because I'm a size 8, so they don't make them in there. And if they do, it's a whole lot of money. Like,
yeah, like I said, I thought dude was gonna have him for like $200-300. He was charging no less than 12 for him, and I get it. I mean, it's the shoe. I think he had ones. I mean, obviously, I guess the ones that Kyrie wore because they didn't make multiple of the PEs. They were like one of one. So, like, how you get the ones off his feet, bro?
What size is Kyrie?
I don't remember. I think it was a size 12, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was a size that I could have fit, a 12 or 13. Sure. I think there was something around that range. I don't remember for like fully looking, but they looked like they were my size. That's why I was so juiced. But then he was like, 1,200 for one. Like, oh man, damn. I knew it though, but I just wanted to see. I thought he was gonna, antagonize me and say, a better price, or intrigue me and say a better price. But 1,200.
Yeah, you're right. He is a size 12.
Yeah, 12. See, look at me trying to know. Yeah, man. Yeah, shoes are just fire, man. They have a great purpose. I always say that they have multi-purpose, collecting, selling. Well, actually, those are the main two ones, but they're also a hobby. Some people wear shoes for a hobby and don't sell anything. Which is something that's always dope to do. I've been through a lot of collections, so I've kind of done all three phases, from collecting to selling to just buying, or whatever the case is. It's all what you do with your sneakers, man, and they can bail you out of some hard times. Like, I case in point, like I like that. I like the fact that you can use them for what you can style in them. And if you need to get yourself out of a little jam, you can go ahead and flip them, and somebody else is happy and you're happy too. You know what I'm saying? That's what's great about the sneaker culture. It's never really something that can like die. You know what I mean?
And there might be some crazy deals right about now with people losing their jobs and stuff. There might be some deals out there.
Oh, don't get it twisted. This is definitely a buyer's time. You got capital. You can definitely come up with some things for the low ski because people are doing that. You know what I mean? I'm
monitoring those swag cameras.
Yeah, for real, right? I know. I have like a few people on my timeline though who's on that same type of tip. They're like they're opening up their collections for sale because they're like they just don't know what's gonna happen next.
You're like, I give you 2 rolls of toilet paper.
Exactly. And some hand sanitizer.
And
yeah. I'll even throw a half pack of wipies in there just because I like it.
Right. Bartering and trading. You know what I'm saying? Who's to say that don't start happening? You know what I mean? Like,
you never know. Shoes might turn into gold real quick.
That's true.
That is very true. That's so true. That is so true.
People got to have stuff on their feet. And I mean, you go too long and you got one pair of shoes, they falling apart. We coming into the apocalypse. You got to have something on your feet.
You do.
You want to be running around your socks.
That's very true, man.
Yeah, but when you're that desperate, you're not trying to get no Kyrie 6s. You just
True indeed.
You'll settle for some PF Flyers or something. Like it don't matter what it is.
Wings or something like that, right?
Sketches.
Man, imagine, bro. I think it could get better though. Hopefully it does. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because Koo and I gotta go hit up Let's. We gotta hit up a bunch of them, man. I know when the gates open, Koo's gonna be everywhere.
Oh my goodness, man! You don't even know.
Dropping 8 videos a day.
I might have to call in sick to work.
Right. Yes, indeed.
I want to see Koo on my YouTube feed. Like, all right, 5 videos in one day. Like,
right.
I'm just so curious on how the outlets are going to be. Like, what's going to be there. At the regular retail stores, are they going to have mad sales? Like, I don't know, because the stuff's been sitting there.
The regular retailers might look like one big restock when they open, because I'm pretty sure they got everything that was supposed to release in the back already. So it's just a matter of putting everything out.
That's the part that I'm talking about.
So does that mean they're just going to throw everything on clearance and just price them out? Like,
I mean, it depends on what it is,
Yeah.
If it's a newer or older release, it depends.
They'll put all them Black History Month #2 Jordans on sale.
Yeah, for sure. Because nobody wants them things, man.
They're like, we gotta get rid of these things. Them in the Mellow 13s.
Outlets full size run, nobody touched them. Like they did that shoe bad. I don't. It looked good in the pictures at first. I know I talked about it in the Sneaker News video. Some of the images look appealing, but that's what the purpose of the pictures are, to make them look appealing as possible. You see them in person, they are definitely depressing. Like
that Jordan 2 is a nice shoe. If they put a dope colorway on it, they'd sell.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Like
I always keep putting some wackadoodle ass colorways on that thing, and nobody wants it.
The Rivals that they dropped recently for the girls, I'm not mad at that shoe. It's like a red.
Yeah.
It's like all Jordan's rival teams. They did it for women's. That's not a bad colorway. And they, try to freak it with the satin on one side and the suede on the other. That colorway is not bad. And then of course the Don C's. That's the two I want. That's the two I want in my collection. The blue color Don C's. I think that's a fire.
That's why I'm glad I'm in the small feet gang, because if I see a woman's colorway that's dope, I can grab it.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing, man. Being able to go ahead and do that's one thing. Myself, when at 13, wish I had the liberty of being able to do, man.
Matter of fact, in UNC to Chicago's, I wanted those, and they're hard to find now.
Yeah, buddy, they are. That wasn't a restock, right? Cool. UNC to Chicago's, you didn't say that.
That was one of the restocks. That was also at the outlets too. Those were at the outlets, Like when I went to Torrance, I said, "Hey, what's up? What you got in the back?" They're like, "Oh, we got some UNCs. We got what's called full boxes." I was like, "What?"
I'm gonna put you on my PayPal and just be like, "Give me those and give me those."
Right, man. That's
I don't mess with the Jordan 1s too much, so I didn't really get any of those. But they had it in my size too. They had a size 12.
Oh wow.
A size 12 women's, yeah.
That's crazy.
Them things is fire though, man. Jordan 1s. 1,000,001 colorways of them. We don't know how many there are. That's a number that's still to be seen.
Red 3s keep stocking for some reason.
What happened?
Those red Jordan 3s, I forgot what they called.
Oh, the red cement
3s stocking. Yeah, like.
Yeah, those are chilling. Those right there. They said at first they were Chicago exclusive, and then a week later they became the general public. I hate when
people would talk about that. Like, yo, I thought they were exclusive. No.
Yeah. People flying to Chicago just to go cop them, and then you wasted all that time to get them from down the street. Like, that's not cool, man. That's what they do to try to hype things up, but that is not cool. If you spend money to go fly somewhere to buy something that's supposed to be exclusive to that area, and then you get home and look at your phone and you can go down the street and buy it, I'll be heated, bro. Like, what?
But Nike does that all the time, where they'll release something on sneakers, and then it'll say sold out the first day, and then the next day they'll release the rest of them, and then the rest of it will sit, and you're like, really? Like, yeah, they do that all the time.
Memphis Tiger foam posits. That's what happened with that shoe, because it was first supposed to be just Memphis exclusive, and then a week later it was on Sneakers app, and then somebody bought it and didn't like it, and your boy scooped it up. I was like,
I remember that video. That was fine. I was yelling at the screen, "You need to go back and get that."
Yes. You gotta go back. Hit them and came back and got them. Luckily, they was there for me. But yeah, man, it happens like that. That was a fun little situation. Haven't been in that situation yet, because usually, like we talked about the last live stream, you find a lot of heat, but I don't really find it in my size 13. It's mainly in like the smaller sizes, but I mean, I still get enjoyment by seeing that, just some of the shoes that you will find there. You know what I mean? And if I was able to play a little more and buy and flip, I would. I mean, I do sometimes, but I see a lot more heat than I'm able to grab. But that's why I try to show, and I'm sure Koo does too, to let people know you guys can find heat in your size at the outlet if you just go ahead and check it out, man.
I'm definitely going over there.
Yeah. Yes, indeed, bro. It's crazy how we getting down right now on a Sunday evening. You know, we've been chilling out.
It's Monday morning already on my end.
Oh yeah, for you, you're in the East Coast just as well as
Lars man too. It's 1:15 out there.
You're 3.
It's 2:15 in the morning here.
Oh, 2. Oh, dang.
Yeah. Yeah, 2 a.m. 2 a.m. for them, man.
Yeah, we're 3 hours ahead of you guys.
Right, right. Yeah, bro. That's crazy, man. That's the one thing about the internet and YouTube. I say all the time in my videos, the fact that we're able to connect with people around the world that you wouldn't be able to reach just by going outside your house and stuff like that. I really think that's dope. And everybody bringing that same good energy. It lets you know that people really can be good and coexist and work together and be from all walks of life and have things in common, and there's no issues. You know what I'm saying? Like it's possible. And this stuff like this is something that kind of proves that. And I like it for that's one of the reasons why I like it. You know what I'm saying? That's just one of the small reasons that I like it, bro.
Yeah, same here.
Definitely. For me, I just got like maybe a couple things I want to try to like edit or work on, you know, tonight and the next day. Just trying to make sure I stay creative with what's going on. Oh, I think we lost Cool for a second. Yeah. You know, just trying to stay creative with what we got going on. Cool, let me know when you're ready if you're still here listening. Just send me a message or something and I'll get you back in. Or you might still have the link on your Twitter. But yeah, you guys have any plans for this week while you guys are like doing the quarantine stuff? Have you guys like try to map stuff out to do, or is it just going by the day how it goes?
I'm just going by the day how it goes. That's about it.
Lars, yourself?
Pretty much same here. My day varies. I mean, I keep myself busy at home anyways. There's plenty of stuff to do here. Right.
That's good. As long as you're able to stay busy, not get too bored, not start, you know, driving yourself crazy. That's the main thing. You know, today, me and my girl played a game. I had like a little small bottle of Hennessy. So we did like a little quick 5-question game, like who knows each other better type thing. And then to finish the bottle off, we played rock, paper, scissors until it was done. Like the best 2 out of 3. And the loser gotta keep taking shots. So that's what started my night off.
Yeah, that's cool.
You know what I mean? That's what started my night off tonight. You gotta.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get my charger real quick.
It's easy for people here in Michigan because we're cooped up 6 months out of the year anyways.
Right.
I mean, you know, the only people that's really going outside is like the people in the UP. They go out and I mean they're on snowmobiles and stuff all the time. Right. Like where I live closer to like central Michigan, so there ain't even there's no sense in having a snowmobile because you ain't gonna ride it but maybe twice a year.
Right. Okay, I feel you on that. Yeah, definitely.
There's not a whole lot to do in the winter time, and I mean, there's only so many stores you go look at. So
true indeed. So you kind of a little bit more familiar with this type of territory.
Oh yeah,
right. Definitely. There's advantages to all the stuff, man. Because there's some people, like I said, driving themselves crazy and don't know what to do. Oh my God, I'm in the I don't know what to do. Like find a hobby, do a few things, man. It's not it's not the end of the world. You gotta keep grinding and find some type of enjoyment. What have you been doing to keep yourself calm and cool? Wow,
man, I've been shooting YouTube videos and getting 1/10 of a hit.
Hey, YouTube is crazy right now. For all you guys in the chat who watch myself for cool or say with your kicks or whoever doing what they do, this is the time you got to really show more support as much as you can because the algorithms is crazy across the board. Like it's ridiculous how much. I mean, it's ridiculous across all boards and every genre of anything going on right now. Everything is going down. But with the YouTube situation, you know, there are more people home watching it, so you would think that would help. But it's been crazy. Notifications not going out, just different little things in the platform. So whatever YouTube supporters you guys support, this is the time now more than any to just watch their videos. I'm not saying that just for me or just for cool, just anybody, because the platform as a whole is just like, it's crazy.
I'm glad you guys are putting out videos because I mean, I sit on YouTube all day long and I got like probably anywhere from 10 to 12 different sneaker channels. And I mean, some I like, some I don't. Right. I mean, most of the ones that I don't like is the ones I can't understand because they're in a different language.
Right. Okay. I get you.
It's fun to watch the shoe for about a minute, but I'm like, I don't know what the hell this dude is saying.
Right. Definitely. I mean, that can help you learn a new language in this time when we're just chilling. I mean, that might help somehow. You might learn a word or two every now and then, right?
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, you guys are in my top 3. You and Koo and Wear Testers.
Good to hear.
I watched that dude in New York, Tom Felnet.
Oh yeah.
I can't pronounce that dude's last name.
Right.
I thought he was Canadian. He's from New York?
Yeah, no, he's not from New York. Yeah, he's Canadian, bro.
Okay.
He's stuck in New York.
Oh.
They was telling him you need to get out of there, and I was like, you ain't going nowhere, bro.
Nah.
They let you if you do go to like if he did get out of New York and he went to Canada right now, he'd have to go into 14 days quarantine.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, definitely.
And risk 70% chance of catching like
oh
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Stay here, bro.
Me and the wife, if we do go out, which ain't often, I mean, if I go out and I got to grab a couple groceries or whatever, she made us homemade masks out of material.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Smart.
They're like probably 4 or 5 layers thick, and of course we just throw them in a washing machine when we get home. And I wear gloves. I don't care what people think when I'm. I mean,
you got to.
Now you have to, because you don't know what you could touch.
I do that all day. Like when I go out to places to make a quick run, you got to, because you don't know.
He was doing YouTube videos with gloves.
Oh yeah. That was the last day before the shutdown, bro. The last day before it got really crucial.
Oh yeah, you had them white latex gloves on, didn't you?
Yes, sir. I was not playing no games. It's just like you just don't know, and it's like take advantage, man. Like you got to be smart. I wanted to take advantage of the opportunity, but I wanted to be smart too, because you don't know who touched those shoes the day before, whatever case was. The stores were ghost towns, but you know, they don't. From what I've noticed, when they go around cleaning the store, they only clean the counters. They don't wipe.
They don't wipe down.
They ain't wiping the shoes and the stuff off. No. The only good thing that came out of that is that Dr. Fauci or whatever that dude's name is, he said if you get that COVID and you recover from it, the chances of you getting that sucker again are like 20 years down the road.
Right. You become immune.
You basically become immune to it. Yeah.
That's crazy.
True. Which is a good thing, but then like if it hits you and it's like strong.
Yeah, don't know if you're gonna live through it or not. So yeah. I'm not playing Russian roulette.
No.
I'll sit inside.
Right. Absolutely, bro. That's real shit, dude. You gotta be.
If I get real bored, I can throw on some Call of Duty Zombies or something.
Hey, that's okay. Right now. Call of Duty's Fortnite and Call of Duty, Fortnite, and 2K is like the most streamed games right now. Everybody's doing one of those 3 games. If you're gaming, you're playing one of those 3, and it's a lit time. I mean, when I do turn on my PlayStation, there's always 50 to 60 people online. Like, I'm home right now.
Everyone's doing the same thing right now.
Yeah, man. This is a crazy time. I also tell people like this is the only time we've ever had where it feels like kind of time stopped. So this is the time to kind of catch up on stuff. And take advantage of stuff, because time waits for no man, but it feels like it's stopping for all of us at one particular moment. You know what I'm saying? It really feels like that. So I myself try to just do as much as I can, you know, because you know once it gets back rolling, it's about to go full steam ahead. Like about to be full force. You know what I'm saying? So this is
that essential job stuff was serious too, because we had to get a hold of an electrician because my power was going out in my garage and in my. He said if that stuff wouldn't have been to the point to where it was like going to take my house out, he wouldn't even been able to come out and do the call.
Really. Yeah.
But yeah, they're getting serious with this. It's got to be essential.
Yeah, which makes sense though, because like I said, like for me. When I'm looking out my window, I live on a main street, so I see people just moseying around and driving down the street like it's nothing wrong, and it's kind of it's irritating a little bit. I understand people got a place to go, but not everybody I'm seeing is doing essential shit. Not everybody's going to those places, so it's like I understand you gotta, you know, if you have a small business or something like that, you want to still try to keep. I understand that, and I'm not judging anybody, but I'm just saying based off of trying to stop things and all this stuff, we got to take heed to stuff voluntarily, so it's not forced. That's the only thing for me. I don't want things to get to the point where it's forced, because that's not good.
That's where it's gonna get. If people don't stay inside, that's what it's gonna get to. It'll get to a point to where they're just gonna force it on you then. I mean, once they start. once they start locking everything down with the National Guard, then you ain't going nowhere. They won't even let you out of your town. Then they'll be looking at IDs in between each and every town.
And that's no bueno, man.
They'll be like, you don't belong here, so just turn around, go back the other way.
Yep. And it's you see so many things talking about this stuff, and it's just like it's getting crazy. So hopefully people can wake up at some point and get back on track with the right shit, bro. Because we need to be right, man. Running.
I mean, New York is the hotbed right now, and that's just. I mean, it's like if you do watch that dude Tom's videos. In the places he's been on, like the west side of New York, and said there's people out riding their bikes and jogging and walking their dogs, and I'm like, go back to your damn house.
Yep.
They report
down from the park, dog, but like I don't even I understand your aspect, but like I don't know, man. Just hopefully people are being smart about it, because I do see a lot of people walking the dogs, but they were saying on the news that you can walk your dogs and stuff like that, but just be smart about it. People be smart, man.
That's what I was thinking. I mean, just be sensible about it. I mean, I don't. If you want to jog in place in your damn house.
For real.
Dictionary bike I ride, like for real.
I don't understand. I don't understand why everybody trying to get this beach body. Anyways, ain't nobody gonna see it.
Wait, say it with your kicks. What were you saying about New York right now?
No, I'm saying like the parks. People were still playing basketball and stuff, so they took all the hoops down. And then they put like on the playgrounds, they put like the yellow tape.
Yellow tape. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Made that shit into a crime scene.
And that's why when I went to the grocery store, I went like 4 days straight, like over 2 weeks ago, and I bought enough stuff for like 2 months, because I was like, dude, I ain't trying to go out with all these knuckleheads and have to interact with all these idiots that are out and about. Like, fuck that.
People not paying attention.
Well, I watched your grocery store video. I was looking for shoes in that shit. Just like he's bound to find some shoes in there somewhere.
Right.
Yeah, man, dude. Man,
you never know. You might find those shacks in there. They have these shacks. They have these shacks right now at like Targets and Marshalls that have Jordan 3 cement like print on them.
Yeah.
For like $18. I seen them a couple days ago. I meant to get them on camera, but I forgot to.
If I saw him, I would have reviewed the hell out of him. If I
my god! I couldn't stop laughing. They look like Brett Cements with their Shaq shoe with the Shaq Gnosis. I was like, what? The Shaq logo on them. I'm like, wow.
Oh, there you go. Creep down to Walmart and grab a few of the and ones, and then just start reviewing them all.
Yep, absolutely.
Get some prize while you're there, some slides.
Because they got them there and Walmart's still open.
Oh, yeah, Walmart's open.
Yeah.
I might have to hit up their clothing section and do a little review.
For real. See what they got on the sale rack, man.
I'm that desperate to go somewhere and do a review somewhere.
It's like an addiction almost, or something, like to do videos, at least for me. I'll speak for myself, like to do them and like the way they come out, regardless of what the views do, but to record a video, edit it, and be satisfied with it, and then you get some feedback, even if it's a small amount, like it becomes I had to stop myself. I had to slow myself down, because you can. At one point, I heard there was no such thing as uploading too much, but the more you start to see it, it's possible to do so.
Yeah.
At one point on my channel, I was uploading 5 videos a day, and the only reason why I stopped was just because you don't want to get burned out, and then I started to get wind that it might be too much. If you don't have the audience for that, and you're a smaller channel trying to do that much, it can kind of negatively hurt you a little bit. So that's why I kind of fell back. But I've seen people do 15 videos a day. DMB Nation, now the Prince family, when they started off, they were doing 15 videos a day. Granted, they were all like reaction videos, but 15 videos a day, and now they're up to 4 million subscribers. So it's just so weird how you hear different things with the platform. But when it comes to video and content making, it was a hobby that turned into a habit, that turned into a want, that turned into a need, in a sense. Like I'll be having to stop myself from doing it when we have these times of YouTube. I'm trying to will it back as far as the content I put out, because you're putting out stuff and it's like having a negative effect in the algorithms. But I don't know, man. I feel you when you say that, cool, about just wanting to go record something, because it's like it's an itch you get. It's a it's part of your grind, and you love to do it, so you want to do it more. You know what I'm saying?
I don't understand how some of these dumbass videos even get on YouTube. I got some junk that was in my that recommended, and it was Little Weirdo or whatever his name is, and he was singing about some damn blue Faygo. And it had like a gazillion looks at it, and I was like, that is the dumbest shit I have ever heard. And I went down into the comments, and they's like, oh, this dude is lit. He's on fire. And I was like, it kind of explains the generation, I guess. Yeah. I mean, I grew up, we was listening to NWA, Ice-T, real rap. I don't understand this audio-tuned horse shit.
Yeah, the audio-tune is a little much. Some people are doing that a little much, man. That's definitely true, bro. Some of them sound good, but a lot of them are not. But, yeah, that's the thing. The generation is about what they like, and some things you think won't put, like, even when you're a content creator, you might put a lot of effort into something and it bombs, and you might do something else that you don't put so much effort in and it does great. You're like, what the fuck? Like, it don't make no sense, bro. It really do not. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I like your poster in the background that says 80s baby. I was like, yeah, that's the right time.
All day, man. A great generation, bro. For real, man. All day, man.
Back in the day with the handheld Walkmans and CD players.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's the classic, man. For real. When you had a legit CD Walker, a Walkman that had a tape player, radio, AM, FM on there.
Oh yeah,
that was clutch. Those were clutch times, bro.
They were. I remember the old stereo systems. I mean, even like the old Kenwoods and stuff like that. You could plug your CD player into that sucker and play your CDs through your stereo.
Right.
Oh yeah. Then you had to get that anti-skip motherfucker, that said it was anti-skip, but would skip every time you get a bump.
Now here's a question, because Cool, I got something for you too about the wanting to make content and stuff. But this is another thing I saw, because I had something on eBay for sale for a minute. It was an AM/FM receiver, and in the times now, I'm like, damn, that might have been something I needed, because I don't know what's gonna happen. But like, soon as things went awry and stuff started shutting down, I started getting a lot of questions about the thing, and then it sold quickly. I'm like, damn, was there something about that I didn't know? Like, how does the AM/FM receiver gonna benefit us in the near future? I'm pretty sure it will, but I'm just like, what did I miss on that?
I think some people just want to listen to the news on the radio.
Right, like, because I think isn't AM radio always on, even if frequencies are messed up or something like that?
It's fine. I can see me in the screen.
Something about the AM/FM stuff. I think.
I don't know how the radio frequencies would get messed up, because they come from antennas and stuff like that. So I don't see how they would get messed up.
Right.
People just, in times of emergency, usually the news comes out the quickest on radio. I think that's why people just wanted radio systems and stuff. I think that's
because this thing was chilling. A vintage 1970 stereo receiver, and it was made in Japan. Like I said, I had the thing up there for like 6 months, and then as soon as like everything got shut down, it
got quick.
Like, damn, what did I just do? Like, damn, did I need that for survival?
No, you don't need no damn what's it called? Like,
right.
LA County's been having press conferences every noon. You can watch that all of pretty much on any TV. Like, we're fine.
Right. It just was weird how that happened, because the same thing happened also with the Kobe situation, right? When Kobe passed, I had some Kobe's up that had been.
I remember you mentioned,
and the minute that happened, everything went fast. Like, whoa, So when that happened with this receiver, I'm like, damn, what did I miss out on? What does this person over here know that I don't know right now? You know what I mean? Yeah, that's crazy, man. That was kind of wild. But niggas, people are still out here, still buying, getting inquiries of stuff, information or questions asking. So there definitely are people out there still buying shoes.
Y'all think Nike's gonna release those Kobe 5 Pro Shows in the Lakers?
I'm hoping they do. If they do, I'll cop a pair of those.
Eventually.
Yeah. It was supposed to be the first, right? I think they pushed it back.
It was supposed to be April 1st, but the only store that has them up is Sneakers and stuff.
Oh, Sneakers and stuff.
And it says April 1st for some reason.
Okay.
I don't know.
The thing I don't like about sneakers is, I mean, everybody got so many bots on there, it ain't even funny.
Yeah.
I mean, you could be like, it tells you in the first 30 seconds you in line, and then all of a sudden 3 seconds later you taking a fat L.
Yeah, they definitely eat them up quick. I don't know how they get them, but
no, but I think
I ain't got nothing against the resale game, but I mean, you got to give the people that want to wear the shoes a little bit of a chance too.
Yeah.
But I think say it with your kicks was saying on sneakers and stuff. Like that's the other store, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So they might be in line with Sneakers app and shit like that.
But yeah, but sneakers is bullshit too, though.
Yeah,
I've copped a lot of stuff.
Sneakers, bro. So many about sneakers.
I can't talk shit because I've copped a lot of stuff with sneakers. So I've gotten pretty lucky with it.
You got lucky with them. I mean, my boy got lucky with the Jordan 5 off-whites. He was lucky to catch those, man. I know people was going after those a lot. But I mean, it's like hit or miss. I don't know anybody who's like hit on every release, you know, but there are some people who do hit on like 90%. And I mean, I don't know if they're all doing it via bots or not, but like it's crazy. I see some resellers, which at some point I want to get them on here too. I see them hitting on everything. Like, wow, how, son? But you know, there's a method to the madness, and there's definitely ways to get around stuff. When you get multiple people who's around you, you know, I knew one person who would pay people. Obviously, you know, you have your account. If you win, I give you a little money for the slot. You know, that's how you can do it. You know what I mean? Same thing with having people wait for you in line to get your shoes for you. You know,
right.
So it's just curious to see how it's going to happen now as everything is going digital. You know, the people who do stuff at store and in stores, those type of resellers, how will they adjust? You know what I'm saying? You know, because if there's no stores to get them from and everything's online, like how do you really finagle that? How do you, as they call them, like 20 clips? How do you get 15 clips, 15 pair, 20 pair? How do you do that when it's all digital now? You know,
well, where you guys are at, you guys get the biggest lot of them anyways, because everything trickles from California over.
Right. From the what you call it to Cali, and then I think New York also is one of the big markets. But we definitely get a lot of them, especially with the House of Hoops out here at the flagship location. That's the only one on the West Coast. So they get a lot of stuff there, and it's funny when they don't even get stuff because sometimes they miss on stuff too, which is crazy. Like the shoes that Koo got that he found, the Toon Squad Jordan Lows. When I went there when they were supposed to release, they got 11 pair of size 11s of the Toon Squad sizes, and then like 2 days later they got a full size run in grade school sizes. And like everybody there was surprised they got grade school sizes because there was never no mention of grade school sizes. I think I mentioned that about that before, Cool, because at one point they weren't on sneakers or GOAT or StockX, but then like days later they started to pop up. But at first, when Foot Locker and Hollywood had them, you couldn't find them anywhere. I was like, what the hell? Nobody.
That's weird.
A grade school size of them, but you know that happened. I guess I don't know.
Now look cool, just finding them in outlets.
Right? Yeah.
17-year-old squad.
So how are you cool with the whole thing of like creating content and making content and putting it out, and how fast and how much you want to put it out? Are you finding a happy medium with that? Is that something that you have something you're dealing with too, as far as holding yourself back from not putting out too much? Or do you need to put out more? How do you feel?
trying not to put out too much just because I don't want to run out of stuff. I have like a list of stuff that I want to do.
Right.
And I'm like, if we're stuck indoors for 3 months or 2 months, like you know, I don't want to be done with all my ideas within like 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
Right.
And then all of a sudden, hey, I don't have anything. I'm trying to I'm trying to use this for a live stream, but you can't just connect this. So like I have to buy a capture card, I have to do all this stuff. So I'm currently in the process of looking into all that stuff. So I might do some live streams here and there. But yeah, just getting content. People know me as just a Nike outlet dude. So like every one of my Nike outlet videos, you know, they'll get thousands of hits. They'll hit really hard. But like my reviews and stuff like that, people aren't digging it. So I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm gonna keep doing it. The more you do it, sometimes people don't even know that you're doing it. You know what I'm saying? Even though you put it out, it might take them a while to see that actual video. They might wait for outlet videos, and then they start to check out your other stuff. So definitely, because you do a good job on them. You know what I'm saying? So just keep my last one I spent.
Review was dope.
Dude, my last one, I spent 6 hours editing that shit, bro, and I got 200 hits.
I feel you. See, that's the part we talk about when you put so much into a video and it don't come back, and then you can have another video you didn't put too much in it and it does well. And then you try to repeat either one of the formats and it doesn't happen the same next time.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to do, but it is what
I can honestly say, as a YouTube watcher, I mean, when you guys do the collab videos, I noticed a lot more people, including myself, we love the collab videos. When you all doing videos together, it's kind of like, I mean, I liked Wear Testers, like when I first started watching it, but when he started getting his wife Jody in there and they started banging off each other, then I mean, he even said it himself, you know, his ratings went way up. And it's kind of like when you guys started going out and you was hitting the outlets together and stuff, and then going into the regular store. I was like, because then I get to watch his video, I get to watch your video, I get to watch the collab video. I mean, you're grabbing stuff he's not grabbing, he's grabbing stuff you ain't grabbing.
I totally noticed that too.
Off each other.
Yep, that's why it works, man. Definitely.
Sometimes it's like we did totally different visits. You're like, what the hell? Like, how the hell did he fight all this stuff?
Absolutely. But that's what's good though, because it's like we're doing our own natural stuff and it's like not clashing. It works together well, man. You know, I seen Cool, you know, was in the chat for a while and we start talking, and I'm a good person. I feel like I'm a good judge of character, and I got good energy from Cool, you know what I'm saying? And I checked out his videos and seen he's on the same type of grind that I'm on, man. So that's how we were able to link up, and it turned out to be cool, man. It was a really good judgment on both parts for us to reach out and talk and actually collab. So I'm happy, man. I want to do more collabs with them, and you know, any way we can help each other is all good by me. You know what I mean?
Definitely. We've been trying to schedule for the last month. We've been trying to schedule, and it just didn't work.
It was life, and then this stuff happened. So I'm like, damn, man, you know, Rams fan in the building.
That's how Cool got me. Is just, he does a lot of the outlets, so I like watching the outlet videos. And I mean, I was watching you before I started watching Cool, and what caught me is you are so into them Kyries. I have never seen another tuber so into one shoe, every model of it, and I would tune in next just to see what kind of Kyrie does he have next.
Right. Them shoes is fire, man. I don't know where the love came from because I loved them for a while, but the 4, 5, and 6 really took off for me as far as my interest in the shoe. And then the hype of them for me to like a shoe and then see the gradually the momentum go towards the shoe too. Like as I'm liking them, more and more people are really starting to show their love for them too. So like that was even hyping me up and making me more anticipated about them. Because now I'm finding a community who likes the same thing I do. You know what I mean? And that's the whole thing. I say you have to kind of find your million. Like there's at least a million people in this world that think like you in a certain sense. And if you can attach with that, if you can reach those people, then you'll be good. And that's in any genre and anything you do. There's so many people in the world that there's a lot of people out there who think like you. And if you got something you're trying to push or do, if you reach some people, then you're good money, man. That's it, you know.
That's actually how I got my first pair of Kyries. I grabbed some budgets. I grabbed the fly traps. I think they were fly trap 2s.
Yeah, okay.
I assumed that shoe was my true to size, and I was dead wrong. Them suckers got a lot of space in the toe box.
Oh, right.
So, since they had a green and white bottom, and my little brother's a Michigan State fan, he snagged those quicker than snot. He's like, "Can I have those if you ain't gonna wear them?"
Right. Yeah, I know it's what you're talking about. Those are dope. Those were dope, Kyrie too.
That shoe was fire too, and I wanted to wear it so bad. I put 3 inserts in that sucker, and it was still too big.
So you would have to have gone a size down on those, huh?
I'd have to go at least down to probably an 8. Yeah.
Oh,
wow. See, Kyrie don't.
Weird. Everybody's foot is different, man. That's
Kyrie
crazy.
don't fit me. Remember, Bossco, I was telling you the other day. Kyrie's played me when I tried to get the Patrick ones.
Right.
It's not happening.
He had to go 2 sizes up or a size and a half up, right?
I went up to an 8.5, and I still couldn't get my foot in the shoe.
And you're normally a what?
And I'm normally a size 8.
8. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, you definitely have to go up on the shoe. And I feel like the more and more models, the more they come out, the more you have to go up in the size because they're making that toe area real stuck for his foot based on how he moves. It's trying to make him feel like he don't have anything on. You know, that's why they're snug, which I get that. And that's dope. Like when you can wear the Kyries, like I wore my black and white ones without laces and they fit just as snug as the shoes with laces. Like I kind of like that flexibility, but like I said, if I was to try to hoop in them, I would be comfortable if I went, I guess, a full size up because there's no 13 and a half, you know?
Yeah.
Well, that was like my first pair of Yeezys. I got them 350 V2s, the citrines. Nice ass shoe and everything else. And I mean, I noticed that I put it in the call lace and the whole 9 yards, but everybody kept saying go half size up, and that was wrong.
Right. Oh, really?
You went a half size up, and them suckers was so sloppy.
Oh, right. Okay. Okay.
And you can't tie no Yeezy.
No,
that big old knot sitting on top of your foot.
I usually just slide them on. I don't like to tie my Yeezys. They kind of easy to get in and out of them. You know what I mean?
And they don't have much structure, so if you go too big, yeah, that totally makes sense.
Right.
Oh yeah, that shoe was sloppy. I mean, like in an Adidas, I can do an 8.5, and it depends. Well, if I do a boost, it's 9.
Okay.
But if I do like what was the other one? Like the Solar Hues, I did those in an 8.5, and I did the ATR mids in an 8.5.
Okay.
And then when I go over to Nike, like if I do LeBrons, it depends on what it is. Like my Soldier 11s are a 9.5, my 17s are a 9.
Okay.
My 16s are all 9.5s.
Yeah, I hear Soldiers. You got to go up a little bit too on them because they're like a little bit more snug.
I put on them 13s are mad tight. I went up to a 9.5 on those, and
they look like it because they have max cushioning, so that's why they're like so snug and tight on your foot. It's crazy.
Them bad boys strangle your foot.
Right. It makes sense. Like it does that, but it does make sense based on the type of player it is. Like, so he, you know, for him to have that comfortability, I guess, you know, obviously it's top priority. So for us to get it as consumers and feel like it's too snug, like, damn, like, this is a heavy duty ass shoe. Like, locked down for real. The double strap on it. Like, there's some heavy duty cushion type shoes, but yeah, you have to go up a size or size and a half to really feel comfortable in them. I'm curious to see how they look on the court as far as trying them on, but I've always heard really good things about the Soldiers. Like all the models of the Soldier, especially the 13.
I wear them on the cement. I wore the 11s on the cement and the 15s on the cement. And I mean, as far as traction, they've held up on the traction, and they're sticky on cement.
And outdoor court. Yep, exactly. I feel like that's like the Soldier theme about them. Like you can wear them on the outside. I mean, on the indoor court and be finesse, or on the rugged outdoor court. That's why I feel like that's the name of them, because you can't really do the signature line like that. The signature line is more so for indoor use. Like, I mean, you can wear them obviously outside, but the traction kind of setup is more, you know, teetered to indoor wood floor, so they don't wear off as much. But if you wore them
right there is my go-to. That's my go-to shoe. That Soldier 11 right there.
Yep.
And I hate the color of it because I'm constantly scrubbing this bitch.
I'm telling you, the all white shoes are hard for me, bro. It's like nerve-wracking because they get so dirty quickly. But
that's why I don't wear like a lot of white shoes a lot.
Right. You gotta have certain ones. Like I showed in the last video, the Jordan 7 Olympics. There's a nice shoe. I love them, but like you see all the little scruffs and imperfections when you look at them real close, and it's like, oh.
I don't even like getting them dirty. I mean, most of my shoes, when I take them off at night, I clean them anyways before they go back on the shelf.
Right. No, I feel that. I want to get more in that habit. I used to be, and then I just forget it. And sometimes I'll be like, I'll wash them all on the weekend. But I used to try to do that where you wash them before you put them up, but it just got, I don't know.
Yeah, I used to
crazy with that, you know.
Well, I go super crazy with it. I flip them upside down, take a toothpick, and pick all the rocks and stuff out of the schools. And
Yep.
Stay with your kicks. Do you have any Soldiers?
Huh?
Do you have any Soldiers?
No, I just do the signature line because the Soldiers are too, like, it's like they squeeze my foot.
Oh, them Soldiers is mad tight, bro.
They're too narrow.
Get you ready for war. For real. Anybody a fan of the Soldier 10s? Supreme Hoodie's asking.
I would love to have the Crisis King Soldier 10s.
Oh,
those are dope.
Those are fire.
That to me is a grail shoe.
Yeah, that's a fire shoe. That is a fire shoe. He has a few colorways in the Soldier 10s and the 12s that I think stand out a lot. Were the 10s the 10s were the ones he wore in the finals, right? Where he wore in the finals.
He won the championship with with Cleveland. They came out on Nike ID.
Yeah. And then they released that KD Kyrie pack, or LeBron and Kyrie pack. By the way, for the record, KD and Kyrie will never do what LeBron and Kyrie did. I just want to throw that out there. My personal biased opinion, but I love Kyrie and everything, but him and KD is not going to do what him and LeBron did. And I just had to throw that out there, bro.
Even though they're in my part of town, but you're right. Like, they're not going to do that. Like,
they're going to be great, but I don't know. I mean, maybe, but I just don't see it. I don't see no one in the ring like him and LeBron did, bro. That's just my personal opinion.
I just feel LeBron was cheated this year too. Like, he can't get a break, bro. Like,
that's why they need to come back and play the season so LeBron can get the ring this year.
For real?
That's the only reason why I want them to play the season so LeBron can get the ring. That's it.
I don't care if we got to finish the season in November. It's going down. Like,
let LeBron get a ring, please. Like, come on, man. Don't do this on the man. It's got to be LA team, LA Lakers or Clippers. But I want LeBron to get the ring first and foremost this season. It's got to happen because there's not too many more years left for him. Paul George and Kawhi could make that happen at some point within the next few years. But LeBron needs them now, bro. LeBron needs them now.
Lars, man, who do you watch? Huh? Who are you a fan of?
Who?
Lars, man. Who are you?
I don't even watch basketball, bro.
Okay.
All those hooping sneakers and no.
I know the sneakers.
Right. That's cool.
Yes, right now. The only time I ever watched basketball was way back in the day when MJ was playing.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I'll be honest with you. I do not know squat about basketball.
Right. Okay. That's cool. And that's also dope too, because you don't know squat about basketball, but we have the same thing in common about basketball shoes or the sneakers that they wear. And that's how you know, like shoes, like music, it just brings people from all genres together, all walks of life, bro, to have one common thing. Fire. Don't even watch basketball, but got some fire basketball kicks, man. Salute to that. You know what I'm saying? Salute to that for real. It's kind of almost like in retrospect, being joking, how all these people now are into SBs, but none of them are skaters.
Exactly.
No, yeah. Oh, totally.
Nobody's out here skating, but they do want the SBs though. And those are
definitely about SBs though. Did y'all see the strawberry cough SBs?
I didn't see those.
Are you talking about the pink ones that came out before?
Nah, they're supposed to come out for 420 this year.
Oh, okay. No, let me see.
To me, those are crazy.
Nike SB strawberry cough. I might have. I don't know. Let me go ahead and see.
The strawberry cough sounds like a good strain.
Right. It does. It sounds like something that was been made before, though.
Well, I have. I've had some strawberry cough.
There it goes. Man.
It's an OG. It's got some kush in it.
That's the
they're like some highs or something, like dunk highs.
Yeah, I seen this today.
Yeah.
You posted them today, didn't
you? It's the highs, yeah.
I saw those today. Those do look pretty dope, unique. I don't know if I caught myself, but they definitely do look unique. You know what I'm saying?
I would, but I know they're gonna sell out quick.
Of course,
they're gonna go.
But of course,
yeah.
Just because, and that's like some suede material on the back, or what's that material?
Yeah, it's suede.
Yeah, it does look like suede.
Yeah, and then it's like a
fire. I'd tear that suede all up.
Yeah,
yeah,
and like a translucent outsole. That looks pretty dope, man.
Yeah,
it definitely does.
Hawaii Rams fans are a huge fan of those.
Okay, fire. What it do, Rams fan? How you doing, bro? Yeah, these are not too bad, man. Definitely not too bad. SB's always been a good shoe.
Those are sick.
It's like them Flint 13s. We ain't never gonna get those this year either.
Unfortunately,
all the DMP 6s.
Fortunately, bro. Or
the DMPs, they just pushed those back too. And those Flints. Oh my goodness. I'm waiting for those.
I was almost ready to get some reverse got game just so I could have some 13s.
Right. Yeah, man. I feel that. That's like an impulse buy right there.
Oh, it would have been. I'd have wore the shit out of them.
Yep. Yeah, that sucks, man. Both of them things are gonna. I wonder how far back will they get pushed? The Flints, you know.
I like May.
Yeah, I heard May.
May, okay. I mean, will you guys think that'll stick? May.
I mean,
possibly.
At this point in the game, I don't think anything is gonna stick.
Yeah,
I think it depends. Yeah, at all. We don't know. We don't know where we're at with this disease thing. So
we was at the point where we was going to get out of our house at the 17th of April, and now we can't come out of our house for another 30 days.
30 days, yeah.
They haven't hit Cali with that number yet, but I'm pretty sure tomorrow, because they said Monday we're supposed to get update on what's coming. Because I was supposed to go back on the 2nd or the 3rd, but I don't think that's happening.
No.
Did they close all your guys' beaches down and everything else?
Yeah, they just did that like yesterday or the day before yesterday.
The beaches were packed before. Oh my goodness, they were packed. It was
People
nuts.
were not paying attention, bro.
They were still partying, like nothing was going on. Like
Yeah.
About 4 days, we're gonna be a whole bunch of sick motherfuckers.
Yeah.
All the kids that were partying out in Florida for spring break, they had that situation. That was the main thing.
Well,
Oh, they can all
Mardi
get
Gras.
it because that's natural selection for them idiots.
Yeah.
No, but they said Mardi Gras, like that's why Louisiana's right now is the biggest growing state right now.
Oh yeah, they went ahead and said we're gonna do Mardi Gras, and everybody got sick.
And that was a month ago, and then the what's called the governor was like, oh, the feds never told me nothing. It's like, motherfucker, everybody knew this shit was big. Like, come on.
Yeah.
I like how everybody trying to downplay like they didn't know about this since January.
Right. I mean, there's some people who feel like they have gotten the strains of this in like November, December, when there was like a real flu season that was real active.
Right.
There were a lot of people who got sick at that time too, pretty strong, but the name wasn't out yet. You know what I'm saying? Some people have been to the hospital. Some people were really sick. I knew a couple people who were sick at that time too. Once everybody started hearing about how it kind of came around in November, but it was never like confirmed as that. People had the same symptoms, the fevers, the flus, the diarrheas, and all that type of stuff. But it could just be the same symptoms as this because they all have those same symptoms. So who knows, you know?
Well,
but
even our death toll ain't right anyways, because they said that like say you got a scenario of somebody called the hospital, they said come on in because they think they got COVID-19. If that dude died on the way to the hospital, they're counting that as a COVID death.
Wow.
Right.
So I mean, we don't even really have a real stat on how many people have actually died because some of those people died from flus and other bacterias. The one guy and his wife just got tested not too long ago, and the dude found out that him and his wife didn't have the COVID, but they had all the same symptoms. And that dude had like 2 gut bacterias going on at the same time.
What?
Wow.
Yo, that's insane. Wow.
So that's exactly why we're gonna be stuck at home for another month.
We ain't coming out till like September.
Yeah.
Like this is crazy, man. This is so crazy.
Jordan 11 Low Concord bread colorway.
Yep.
I've seen a Jordan 11 Low that was the bread colorway, but I didn't know they call it Concord.
What? That's the Concord with the bread bottom, right?
Yeah. Oh, right.
Bound.
That's a fire looking shoe right there.
You think that's gonna make it to the outlets?
I think so.
I think those are gonna sell out.
Yeah, I think they're gonna sell out.
But I remember we seen
everybody's on the low kick right now.
Yeah. We
That's
one
true,
Jordan Low. Not too long ago. I forgot which
even
one.
them ugly ass pine greens, people are buying the shit out of those.
What?
Oh, the
Bossco, what was it? The navy? Was it the low navy or the snakeskin?
Right? I think so.
Yeah.
I've seen those at the outlet one time.
We've seen a few of those.
It's possible, you know. There might be some people doing the whole thing of trying to cop Kent and then return to an outlet. You know what I mean? So,
but the Jordan 111 lows have been selling pretty well lately. Like even the snakeskins and all those, like eventually those sold out. They didn't sell out like right away, but they didn't make it to the. They might have made it into a few outlets, but they didn't make it to they didn't make it to that many.
Like in large amounts for sure. Definitely not, man. It's May 23rd is the date for the 11 Low Concords. I mean, that they could hold steady if they move all these releases to like online releases. Then it's very possible these things still continue to go.
They're still out online, but I don't know if once the stores open back up.
Right. And
the
one thing is too that is the kind of caveat or like we don't know yet if the shipping situation does shut down, then all these releases are kind of kaput because nobody's going to pick them out. You know what I'm saying? Like there's nobody to get the shoe. So
when they let people out of their house again, the shoe stores are going to take off just like the gun stores took off.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to get a lot of people that ain't never shopped for shoes, don't know shit about shoes.
Right.
They'll be in there buying the shit out some shoes.
Right.
Yeah.
2-7 for them.
It's just because they're going to have money. They're going to have freedom. They're going to be like, this is something I ain't never done. My buddy over here thought these was cool, so they'll be in the store getting them.
That's true.
I could not believe all the gun sales. I mean, they said that over 65% of their sales in the gun stores alone were all first-time new buyers.
Yep.
Wow.
What?
There was stores that was selling upwards of 75 guns a day.
Oof.
They had lines outside going around the corners.
Lines. That's crazy, bro.
They ran out of 9mm ammo in the first 3 days in damn near every gun store on the planet. It's the most sought after. It's the easiest ammo to get. Everybody goes straight for that 9mm.
Right. Wow.
And
there was people buying expensive shit just because it was left. They was like, okay, well, you ain't got no Taurus, so I'll take that $500-600 Glock down there.
Right. True.
And that shit, I watched video after video of people piling into those places. It was insane.
Yeah. I've only seen a little bit, but the ones I have seen, it did show that all, because there's one not too far from my house. It's a pretty known shop down the street, and they had a line out there, and I think they might be closed now because I think they sold everything, if I'm not mistaken. Either they got closed because of that, or they started to tell stores not to sell no more too.
I just hope these people take some safety classes and get some, experience behind themselves. I would hate to hear a shitload of stories about people, killing themselves or their family members.
Yeah. They opened up the gun shops back in California.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
They said that was an essential.
Second Amendment. Second Amendment.
Was that all Second Amendment?
Yeah. So the sheriff said they spoke to their county council, the attorneys. They said they can't mess with that. They said they can't mess with that.
Yeah, even a lot of people put out there, even during martial law, that your amendments don't matter, and that's bullshit.
Yeah,
that's absolute bullshit. It don't matter what kind of law they throw down on the land. Your constitutional rights will always stand.
It's the main thing. Yeah. Supposed to be. So, saying that's crazy, bro. What they need to do is give everybody an opportunity to get the things they want to and what they want to get first, which is, for me, sneakers.
For real. That's a fact.
But I understand sneakers is not going to keep me safe. That's not the smart
yeah.
Yeah, you got to protect them sneakers.
Exactly. You got to protect them, bro. You got to, man.
Nobody goes see your YouTube channel and be like, I know I can get a crap load of Kyrie sixes from his house.
Hey, for real. That's why I try to keep my location, chill, because
well, see, that's what I like it about here in Michigan. We do have an open carry. But I mean, you very seldom will see anybody do that. Right. But here in the state of Michigan alone, we have over 120,000 CPL holders. Oh, and you got to go through a class to get that CPL, then you got to go through all kinds of background checks, fingerprinted, the whole 9 yards.
Especially now.
Damn.
Well, that was what was amazing. All those new first-time gun buyers, these are people that thought, okay, well, I can just go into any old gun store. They'll give me a gun. I'll walk right out of here, and they find out that shit ain't that easy.
Right? No, definitely not. It's because that's the part that I was trying to figure out for the impulse buyers, the people who are doing it right away. There's a protocol. So how are they able? How are all these new people able to get them if they haven't went through the whole process? But maybe they took the class on site and then got them or something like that. No, I was curious about how that worked out.
You technically don't need a class. You just need to know about gun safety, and some people learn about that stuff, and then you take the test right on site.
Oh, okay.
All right. That's not bad then.
Go for it.
Yeah, here in Michigan, you call in, they set you up with a class. You go into that class, you have like a couple 3 hours of discussion. You go out onto a range, shoot. And then you come back in, some more, class discussion and a few videos. And then you go down to the police station, you take them that certificate, turn it in. They fingerprint you. And then within about 30 days, you'll hear something, whether you're eligible to have it or they'll just send you your license.
See, but he's talking about a CCW or our equivalent of a CCW, which is a concealed carry weapon, concealed carry permit. Just to have a gun at home, you don't need any classes or anything.
No, you don't need that here either. You can open carry them. I mean, when they first came out with open carry in Michigan, I open carried a big old. It was a full size Smith & Wesson 40 cal and a drop leg holster all the way through Myers and Walmart, and absolutely zero people paid attention that I had that on.
Wow,
that's crazy.
I mean, that's sticking out there when you got something that big and a drop leg.
Right.
Bossco, you think that's crazy? You know, did you know in the 90s in Los Angeles there was an open carry law? You can actually carry it as long as it's showing.
No,
I didn't know that either. I didn't know that either.
I know they changed that quickly once the game started popping up.
And
like
then
crazy.
around 2000, I think like 2005 or something, they ended up changing that. You can do it.
Yeah, it's probably getting out of hand. Like,
yeah,
for real.
That's crazy, bro. Once again, you know, we've been rocking here for about 3 hours and 5 minutes. I want to thank you guys so much for coming through and chilling out. I do have a few things I want to tend to before I get in my 2K, situation. But Lars, man, thank you very much for coming through, sharing your collection and chilling out with us.
Well, I appreciate you.
Thank you, man. Say it with your kick. Same to you too, bro. If you guys and Cool already knows what it is, bro. Thank you again for coming through. But we're gonna start off with Lars. Go ahead and give you a shout out. If there's anything you want people to follow you on, you can go ahead and say that.
I ain't got nothing to be followed down. I'm just an old man. I ain't nobody.
You got an Instagram account, don't you?
Exactly.
Yeah, I got an Instagram.
Check out Lars man's shoe collection because he got some on his feet, bro. Go ahead.
Lars man, what's your Instagram?
It's LarsMan976.
Boom. Bow. And then say it with your kicks. Thank you very much. You know, we was on your IG the other day, and now you're back on the platform here. So I appreciate you coming on my platform and chilling out and giving some of your sneaker knowledge as well. Tell people how they can find you also.
They can find me on Instagram at Say It With Your Kicks, and they can hit up my website too, sayitwithyourkicks.com.
Okay, for sure. And then,
thanks for having me on here, though, Bossco. Appreciate it.
All day. And you're doing a YouTube too, right? Or have you started, or are you starting it up?
Yeah, and I got the YouTube channel, Say It With Your Kicks. Yeah.
Right. Okay, so you can find him in there. Are you on Twitter?
And I'm on Twitter as well at Say It With Your Kicks.
Okay. Just gotta make sure you get it all out, man.
Yeah, I got everything.
Right, and then same thing with you, Cool. Shout out your stuff and tell them where they can find you.
My YouTube channel is Cool Kicks. I pretty much check out outlets. I do sneaker reviews, that type of stuff, and stuff related to sneakers.
Yes, indeed. Very consistent. We all hard workers over here, man. Good people. So if you guys want to be in tune with more good people, you guys not already following us or being in tune with anybody here in the stream, go ahead and do so, man. Keep the energy positive. You guys all be safe out there, bro. And we're gonna do this again very soon.
Definitely. Just like
these live streams and stuff, especially now. So, I'll be hitting you guys up on the side and see if you guys want to come through. If you guys are busy or not, we'll make it work. But this will definitely be something that happens more. Sometimes I'll be getting the urges to start earlier, or sometimes I have the time to start earlier, and sometimes I start later. But either way, we're going to be here regardless, man.
All right.
So, I'm about to get out of here too, man. Everybody have a great night wherever you guys are. Be safe. Like I said, stay away from the COVID, man. We don't want to get that.
Y'all be easy out there, man.
At all, man. I'll see you guys later, man. Have a great night, great day wherever you are in the universe. Until next time, deuces.
Yeah.
Y'all